Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Delightful Kiss Boy, and today I'm playing a game called You Have X Missed Calls, which is off of a horror game anthology called Violent Horror Games, like Anthology 2 or something like that, which sounded up my alley. And the other thing is, a person who worked on this game is Garage Heathen, who made a game I like a lot called Who's Lila, which you should check out. It's kind of a David Lynch-style, weird, surreal horror game, which I enjoyed quite a bit. So I wanted to check this out. Not gonna lie, I saw Manly Badass Hero posted a video about this. I started watching like a couple minutes and I was like, nope, I don't want to watch this. I actually want to play this game because it looked pretty cool. So that's what I'm gonna be doing here. Let's just go into it. All right, so we're gonna start at chapter 1 here. All right, let's see how this goes. My name is Adrian Straub. All right. After my mother's death, I received a folder marked classified. I've returned to my hometown, Fort Vale, where I haven't been in many years. Missed calls have collected on my phone. By the day's end, I must decide who to meet. All right, and here we are in a beautiful apartment or bedroom or something. I don't really know. All right, well, let's start taking a look around, I guess. All right, so we got a computer here. I'll come back to that in a bit. I just want to check out the room first here. All right, we have a folder, Project Alkonost. All right, CIA document. Interesting. Are you absolutely sure? No, actually. Let me come back to that. Okay, anyway. Here we've got a beautiful family photo here or something. So it looks like a bunch of scientists. One tall and disturbing looking man. We got a schlubby dude. We got Kevin from The Office. A redhead woman and a pinhead over here. So looking good, guys. Looking good. But it looks like they're in some sort of Fallout building right now. They're in the Brotherhood of Steel. All right. I wonder what their story is. Helen Straub. All right, is that like our mom? So that's September 23rd, 1953 oh, so she died, it looks like. Okay, interesting. So August 20th, 2005. Okay, interesting to note. So I wonder if that's like our mom or like our grandmother or something like that. I don't really know. All right, let's take a look. We have a drawer here. What is this? Okay. Looks like a letter that has a little picture on it. Kai Moreno. When I seal this letter, I'll make you promise this, to only open it when you've really lost me. Do you really think I don't notice that something is happening to me? I'm now irritable, hard to talk to. I can see how you avert your eyes. No matter how quietly you sigh after my I love you, no matter how brief the pause before you reply, I can still hear it. Okay, I'm a burden to you. Last night, I had the dream again. As always, I woke drenched in cold sweat, drained and exhausted, as if I hadn't slept at all. The same dream again and again, the white room. In it, a tall, thin man dressed in white. His face is strangely familiar, his voice metallic. He calls me Miss Dove. I try to meet his eyes, but he always looks away. He knows about every fear I have. He knows how to confirm each one. Mercilessly, he tells me the most vile, most disgusting things that dwell in my shriveled soul. My shriveled soul. He tells me of things I never even suspected, and with horror, I realize his words are true. How he must enjoy tormenting me. But the worst part comes after. It's my turn to speak. Until I say everything he wants to hear, I can't leave that white room. I tell him everything. I let his sterile, indifferent gaze reach the deepest corners of my thoughts. About my moments of shame. About how you and I met. About our sex, hoochie mama. About each cut on my left arm. Okay, not hoochie mama. Of every thought I've had about other boys. About the things I discuss online. His face never changes. Not a twitch, not a trace of emotion on that gaunt, exhausted face. And as this goes on, I begin feeling something else. With every word, it's as if I'm pouring out a part of myself, making room in my mind for something new. Something that looks so much like me, and yet I could feel it growing, swelling inside my mind, its disgusting bulk pressing outward. I feel its claws scraping against my skull from within, an egg ready to crack open. A vile bird, slick, writhing in its amniotic slime, its dull, unborn eyes already glimmering with perverse smugness. It has my face. I love you, Kai, more than life, more than God, more than Mom and Dad. You are everything. No matter what I say, no matter what I tell that thin man, no matter how I try to run from you, know that besides you I have nothing and never did. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. You are forgiven. Alright, there you go. Also, I should mention I'm still a little stuffed up. I'm pretty sure I have a sinus infection, but I feel fine otherwise, so I'll sound a little stuffy for this video, but, I have to make do. Alright, well, actually, let me just check who that's from again. It's, to Kai Moreno from somebody. Okay, let me see if they're... Alright, interesting. So we'll keep that in mind. And we got a pizza there. We got a bunch of, coffee cups and shit. This is totally me right here. Alright, we have... phone here. I'll come back to that too. Phone book. Okay. That is a lot of names. Also a lot of repeated last names. Lots of acorns. I've never met a person with acorn as a last name. Alright, so... Interesting. Okay, I guess this will be a reference. What was this guy's last name again? Moreno. Let me see if Kai Moreno is in here. So M. Let me just see here. More. Yes, we keep going here. Morgan though, so to be back here, right? More. No, it just goes from Moore to Morgan. So no Moreno there. All right. Well, we'll come back to that. All right. We have a poster board. Looks like we can't look at the map there. What did we say? It was like something Vale was the town? I can't remember. All right, we have conspiracy theory dots here. Well, I don't know what those are, honestly. Look like little nipples. Very cool. Call log, Adrian Straub. All right, date, start, number. So I wonder why we have this letter that's addressed to somebody else in here, but I don't know. Alright, I'll come back to the computer. I want to check other things out. I don't know if that'll, progress the story. Kind of like that CIA file. Looks like a Gmod map, and payphone in the courtyard. Alright, can we check anything else out here? Alright, very cool. What else we got? We have a door. Who will you meet with? Well, we don't know that yet, so we'll come back to that. I still don't know why we're meeting with anybody. Alright, so we have another thing here. We have a picture. It's got two people smooching. Very cute, very cute. I wonder if that's me and somebody else. And then, what the hell? Where did that come from? What? Oh. Okay, that must be a bug. I guess I could select them through the... drawer. Alright, well there you go. Small sledgehammer. Okay. It's very small sledgehammer. Okay. And hereby it is confirmed that the parties of the lease agreement, Kai Moreno, hereinafter referred to as Tenant 1, and Haley Dove. Alright, so Kai Moreno is the guy that the letter was addressed to, so I'm wondering if Haley is the person who wrote it. Hereinafter referred to as Tenant 2, notify the landlord of a potential change of intent regarding the continuation of the rental of the residential premises located at blank. Due to changing circumstances, the parties reserve the right to terminate the lease early by mutual consent, procedure metanoia, which is glitching out for some reason, matanui, with the obligation to inform the landlord no later than 30 calendar days before the intended termination date. This notice does not constitute a final refusal, but serves as a formal expression of intent to reconsider the living arrangements. Signed, Kai Moreno and Haley Dove. All right, so it looks like they were going to break lease here or something. Why? So is this their place then? And if so, why are we in here? And that must be them in the photo then. So Haley Dove, Kai Moreno are two characters. All right. A poster on the wall. That it is. This is excuse me. Looks like a Hobson poster or something like that, man. All right. Cool. So we've checked things out. I'm a little confused because it's like that looks like, or what if maybe we're the landlord? Because, well, then why would we have their other shit? I don't really know. Anyway, whatever. We'll come back to that. We have a beautiful single shirt on the ground there. But yeah, it looks like we can't interact with anything else here. I'll come back to that. All right, what's... Okay, so there's a phone there. Let me go to the computer here. Okay. This looks like Windows 7 or some shit. All right, or Vista. All right, so it looks like we can't access email yet. We can go to the internet here. Address, forward, backward. Can I go to, like, history? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to say big ol' hog search. How do I big ol' hog? What is big ol' hog? I stopped caring about big ol' hog and you should. Why is big ol' hog bad for society and why you should? Big ol' hog walk through, no commentary. Big ol' hog is over. All right, I want to walk through I want to walk through here. 404 not found. All right, this is the Garage Heathen, like, logo, but on the little purple monkey body right there. Big old hog is so over. All right, well, I guess we'll have to come back to that. ICU, intensive care unit. Okay, well, let's go to the... I'm going to go to the phone next, because, I mean, this said, are you sure? And I don't know if I want to agree to that yet. Let's see here. Okay, so I could dial numbers in. 911. What is your emergency? No one picked up. Wow, where do we live? No 911. All right. These must be the messages here. Sup, bro? How's your moving in? I know the apartment isn't the best condition, but you seem to be in a hurry. Don't know what happened to you, but make yourself at home, bro. Since you left, a lot has changed in this town. Let's meet tonight. I'll fill you in on what's what. I'll be waiting in the park at 8 p.m. I think you remember the place. No one will bother us there. Okay. So, maybe... Okay, this might be Kai... That might be from Kai, then. And we're staying at his place. And then that explains why... why we have so much Kai shit. And then also our shit. Okay. So, let's go to this one. Adrian, not picking up the phone, that's a mistake. Let's cut the crap. I know about the documents. I think you realize that you shouldn't have them. I'll be waiting at 8 at Ralphie's Diner. It's not far. If you still haven't caught on, the highest echelon of the special services is interested in you. They've sent me for now. That's good news for you. Don't ruin your life. I'll be waiting at 8. And yeah, don't try calling back. This phone's disposable. I'm still going to try to call back, actually. All right. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Let's go to this one. Good day, Adrian. My name's Haldane. You haven't answered my call, so I'm leaving a message. I offer my deepest condolences. A truly brilliant scientist and invaluable specialist, Helen Straub, passed away. Not that you have any particular connection to her work or achievements, but a sense of moral duty and, certain considerations of my colleagues compelled me to say a few words. After all, she was your closest relative. Stay strong. Good day. Oh, it's just repeating there. All right. Interesting. Hello, Adrian. This is Lenny Leonard Markham. I worked with your mother. Okay, so it is our mom. It's difficult to pick the right words. What happened to her is a tragedy, personal and professional. Okay. The world will miss a specialist like her. I cannot imagine what you must feel right now. Perhaps if I could be of any help, please call me outside of working hours naturally. Okay. I understand that you might not want to speak to anybody at the moment, so I'm leaving a message. As far as I know, you weren't too close with Helen. Still, losing your mother is a terrible burden for anyone. Alright, interesting. So maybe I'll give him a call back soon here. Hi, I don't know what to say. Hi, dear, it's Marcy Kellner. Alright, so it's Marcy Kellner. I'm sorry, it's hard to talk about this. I just wanted you to know what kind of a person she was. I don't want to intrude into family matters, Addie. Just know that your mom, she was so kind, so... You know, I was working in the adjacent section that day. Last thing I recall, Helen's laughing. Marcy, your shirt, you lost a button. And then nothing. Just nothing. There's interesting, like, glitching effects going on. Sorry for rambling. It's just so empty without her. Call me back as soon as you can. I wish I could invite you to visit, but sorry, our work doesn't let us. Alright. So Marcy, was it Marcy Kellner? Alright, well, let me just try this number, though. Let's start with her. 555-555-59. How do I get rid of that? Okay. 555559. Greetings, this is Marcy Kellner. What's up, Marcy? Yo. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I'm not at my desk at the moment. Also, what does it say? Tab over here. Oh, we get notes. Interesting. Not at my desk at the moment. Please call me later or call my home number. Okay. Hint, all call logs can be found on the whiteboard. Interesting. Alright. Let's back out then. On the whiteboard here. Oh, so we can see them all. Okay, that's nice. So I don't really need to take, like, excruciating notes or anything like that. Alright, let's try to call her, home number here. Okay? So, what is it? Marcy Kellner. Alright, let's look it up here. We'll go to K and Kellner. So, oh shit, let me go back. What are these ones that are like highlighted and shit? Anyway, Marcy Kellner, 44444, so all fours. Alright, pretty convenient there. Alright, so let's hang up. 44444, call. Alright. Addie, hi, thank you for calling. Did someone tell you my home number? I looked it up, bitch. Ever heard of a phone book? Well, doesn't matter. How are you feeling? Empty, or to be fair, I don't know what I'm feeling. I'll just say the second one, because I don't know how we're feeling. I understand. Do you, Marcy? Don't blame yourself. I know you weren't close. It's difficult to sort out the feelings for the person you hardly see at home. We are all like this here. Okay? Believe me, she loved you in her own way. We could just chat if you want, or maybe you'd like to know more about her. Tell me, why did she die? Can you tell me about the project she's been working on? I'll start with why did she die? Oh, I understand that what others have told you is barely an explanation, an accident. You know, I still blame myself for not being there when it happened. Maybe I could have talked her out of it, stop her, make her hesitate for just a moment, and then the crew would come in time. Where's Arcona been? What was he doing? Arcona. That paranoiac changes phones every 3 hours and won't let a familiar face through without a badge. He'd be better off spending all that energy protecting the research team. What's Arcona? More like, who's that? Sorry, I'm talking about Craig Houston. Alright, Craig Houston. Interesting. Our security agent. They sign. So assign one to every research team, supposedly for protection. I'm assuming that, like, some of these typos and shit, it's because I think this has been, like, localized to be English. It seems like it was some other language initially. Anyway, they assigned one to every research team, supposedly for protection. And who exactly did he protect? Look how it all turned out. Creepy guy, to be fair. I'll never understand why Lenny hangs with him. Arcona is a code name, in fact. Each one of us has it. For security reasons, we're all supposed to use disposable phones. Thankfully, everyone turns a blind eye, except Craig, who makes a fuss about it. What's a code name has to do with it? Well, in order for agents and scientists to recognize each other, they assign us decommissioned civilian numbers. The owner's initials form our code name. The owner... Wait. They assign us decommissioned civilian numbers. The owner's initials form our code name. Interesting. So you see, if your code name has 6 letters, you get 3 phones. Oh, ridiculous. Arcona, so A. Arcona, still, like an idiot, calls every morning from the number of, God help us, Erection. Okay, so I see. So the code names tell us, and those are the highlighted names of the phone book. I see. So he calls them from Erection's phone number. As if we've got nothing better to do, according to management. Wait, why are you asking anyway? Oh, my scatterbrained head. Can you tell me about the project she's been working on? The project? Good question. We did work on it together, seemingly for quite a long time. Your mother was the head of it. It may sound strange, but I can't recall a single detail. She's been Men in Blacked. Makes sense considering what happened. The project must have been canceled, otherwise we would remember what it was. I have a documents folder left from my mom. Why don't you remember anything about the project? Let me start with that one. I don't want to spill the beans. Why'd you spill your beans? All right. That's a pretty common story in this department. Anti-memetics. Our people's minds get messed up so often that, well, someone even managed to lose a whole folder of project documents somewhere. Listen to me rambling on, 80. Forget what I just said, all right? Sometimes I don't understand how I haven't been fired yet. Guess I really am a valuable specialist, Jokes aside, though, you've been asking a lot of questions, Adrian. I don't like that at all. I suspect someone from security might come to see you soon. Don't worry, they'll just ask a few questions, that's all. Yeah, right. You don't actually know anything anyway, do you? I really hope I didn't get you in trouble. God willing, they'll leave the amnesiacs out of it. You're still so young. In any case, stay out of this and don't try to contact anyone yourself. Craig will find you when he needs to. I suspect he knows 100 times more about this whole mess than the rest of us combined. Knowing him, probably more than he's supposed to. Don't take this the wrong way. Don't try to pry anything out of him, or you'll end up in even bigger trouble. Oh dear. I think I've already told you way too much. We better end this conversation here. Take care of yourself, and if anything happens, stay in touch. Interesting. All right, well, I'm glad I didn't tell her that we have the folder. All right, we're getting a call here. All right, so this is from this. Straub, I didn't see you at the meeting place. You seem to underestimate the mess you got yourself in. I'm giving you your last chance, otherwise they will send less. Amicable smooch lad agents. Today, same place, same time. What's in the folder? A couple more questions like that, and you'll get a visit instead of a call. Don't you dare ask anything again. All you have to do is sit on your ass until evening, and then give me the folder. Don't call back. The phone's disposable anyway. Alright, out. Alright, so that must be Craig right there. Jackass. Alright, so we have a call log here. Kyle Onslow. That's who... Oh, I see. So that's from his code name, because we could open this one up, right? And it's Arcona. So it's from Kyle Onslow, and then there's Anna, whatever the fuck it was, right? Anna Rexkin. All right, so let me see. This must be from him, right? 123344. All right, let me just... Oh, I have a control thing up here. I didn't even notice that. 123344. I'm assuming that's going to be Anna's phone number, right? So let's go. Where is it? Anna Reskin. Yeah, 123344. So, assumedly, I could call him back. I don't know if that's a good idea. If I do, so it's Arcone, so it's N-A. So it's an A name, excuse me, that starts with an N. and so I could use that to call him back. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I want to try it. So, Nigel Acorn. All right, 222222. All right, there we go. Let's try that out. Hey, Bertie. Bertie. Is that you? Bert, I went there. So you, Bert, I went there. They are. All of them are still. It's hard to even think about that. You were right. You were so right. I am at the objective. The folder on Alkonost is still intact, it seems, after all I've seen. I must read what's in there for myself. He. You've seen the article that asshole Simmons wrote, right? The flash of August 20th, 2005. I was confused because, I'm an American. So August 20th, 2005. I talked to him, told him you'd come next. Ha ha ha. I think he deleted it already out of fear. Funny, huh? It still shows up in the search results, but who would ever search for flash of 20? All right, so there we go. We're going to search for that. Bertie, hello? Fuck, I don't recall this number. Who is this? How did you find me? Straub. It's you, isn't it, you little shit? Stay where you are. Don't even think of sticking your nose into my business. All right, well, there we go. So we got a little bit of info. So what was it I need to... So Nigel Acorn there. Flash of 20.08.2005. All right, let's search that up then. We'll get rid of big old hog. Flash of 2008-2005, right? The Daily Halcyon, flash of that. Beware of the scam. Great ideas. All right, so let's start off with this one. So news. Okay, flash of August 20th. That's interesting. This one, maybe it's an American headline. Sorry, the article has been deleted by the author, but it's on the way back machine. The internet doesn't forget. That's pretty funny. Archived copies of more than 9,000 web pages. Easy search. All right, let's try that out. Oh, okay. So yeah, we can do that. Couldn't load the ads there. Flash of 08. Yeah, so August 20th, 2005. Fort Vale, Colorado. Article by Levi Simmons. Locals report a loud bang and flash of light localized near the lab complex. For many years, the government services have been assuring us that the special branch of the Technology Directorate has seized its operation in Fort Vale. The latest events have shed light on the inconsistency of such statements. The police has registered a single anonymous report of the disappearance of Helen Straub, a respected scientist on the Directorate's pension. The report is said to be retracted after 19 hours. Throughout last week, there has been reports of various ailments, including visual defects, lasting glow on the location of the incident, unregistered by cameras. I don't know about others, but I've started seeing her in the span of exactly 1 day after the incident. Who is she? Why do I have a feeling I've known her my whole life? Why? Okay. Well, we're getting a call here, so let me just... I'll come back to that in a sec here. Alright, who is this? Answer. 222. Oh, it's the same guy. I'm in your courtyard. Open the door. You have 5 minutes. Will you meet with... Do I have to do this? I don't want to meet this guy. Who will I meet with? I don't want to meet with that guy, so I can only meet with Kai Moreno and... Oh, shit. Alright, I'm meeting with Kai, man. Fuck this shit. Oh, I didn't know it'd be so quick. Is there like a timer thing? You decide to meet with your friend. Before you can turn the handle and step outside, you hear a persistent loud knock at the front door. Louder and louder. Someone is yanking the handle violently from the other side. Then silence. You barely have time to step back before the door comes off its hinges under the weight of the heavy man. You think you recognize him from the photograph on your desk. The man is breathing heavily. You're too frightened to move. Craig slowly walks past you, his gaze locked on you from beneath his brow. A half-mad smile flickers on his lips. At last, the eye contact breaks. The agent has noticed the folder. Alright, so he's getting the folder here. Looks like he opened it up. Ending 3, main branch. Exit. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we died. Because Craig got in. That happened pretty quick there. Alright, well, it was chapter 2. Checkpoint chapter 2. Alright, let's try that out. Oh, interesting, okay. The agent disappeared without a trace, save for his tape recorder with a single audio log. It's hard to recall what happened that day. I may have witnessed something that the human mind simply is not fit to comprehend. Interesting. The agent left that... What? Okay, so wait. So it's a checkpoint. So I guess we're still alive. I see. So it looks like there's different endings here. And right now we've set it up so that this guy... I don't know, man. Whatever. All right. So there we go. All right. Let's look out here. Payphone in the courtyard. Okay, let's get back to it. So, I mean, everything... Oh, what was this? We got a recorder here. Craig. Houston, September 6th. Now, let me check the time. 1800. Damn, Straub didn't show up for the meeting. Need to call a Helen. No, Helen Straub is dead. Her son was supposed to meet me. So he's having, like, memory issues, I think. Adrian Straub, I need to retrieve the folder. I have to find out what we've been working on. So he's had his mind wiped, it seems. To hell with protocol. To hell with the department. I must know. The previous audio log. I think I left it in the payphone by his house. Interesting. I wonder if he saw me through the window. Get together, Houston. Note to self, this is the final 7th tape. I'm keeping it with me in case of the mnemonic thing. Right, according to my protocol, I was also supposed to leave the credentials for my agency profile in a sealed compartment at a remote site. Okay. It can only be opened with my key card. I'm afraid I had to leave a trail of breadcrumbs. At each location I left an audio log with a hint pointing to the previous one, which only I could interpret. That way, even in the event of, forced mnemonic reset, I could still find my way back to the vault with the credentials. Arcona out. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I can't, I'm not going to open that yet. I'm curious about it, but it looks like he left his shit down there. Payphone the courtyard, the tape's inside, apparently. Best not to leave the apartment. I have to talk this over with someone. Interesting. Okay. I mean, all this shit looks the same here. It appears. I'll just leave that open. There's no reason to really close it here. All right, well, let's look at our voicemails here, I guess, to start off. Yo, Adrian, what's up? You didn't call me back. Were you busy? Everything all right? Call me back, okay? You should see the phone number on the recorded message. Alright, so I wonder if this is time-based then. That's interesting. Alright. Adrian, not picking up the phone. That's a mistake. Alright, so this is from Craig. Let's cut the crap. I know about the documents. This is the same one as last time, right? I think you realize that you shouldn't have them. Be waiting at Ralphie's Diner at 8. It's not far. If you still haven't caught on, the highest echelon... Yeah, okay. They sent me for you now. Alright. That's good news for you. Don't really know. Okay, so that's the same one as before. Don't try calling me back. This phone's disposable. Alright. You're the one guy Houston's been haunting, right? You know, the big O playing secret agent. That's the case. Stay the hell away from him. Got it? Don't hand over that folder. Didn't we already do... I bet there's enough dirt in there to sink half the department. Hell, there's enough in there to make me the next Seymour Hirsch. Cough, cough. By the way, I recently found something that belongs to that idiot. Interesting. Thought you might like a trade, pal. My find for your folder, deal? Don't move out yet. I'll figure a way to meet. Interesting, okay. Adrian, good afternoon. This is Leonard Markham. You might remember we spoke some time ago. Please take a note of this number. This message is from Do Not Call It Back Ever. I actually got chewed out for our last conversation. I had to admit it, but I'm now only using public payphones. That was really quick. All right. Leonard Markham. Please take note of the number the message came from. Do not call it back ever. I kind of want to call it back. Let's call our friend first, though. All right. 99999. So 999928. All right. Let's just call this guy. Let's hit our friend up. Yo, what's up, Kai? Hello. Hello, Aid. What's up? Tell me about the folder. Where are the drugs going? And in the end, he, I don't know, disintegrated or something, as if he was never there. Wait, what? In the end, he, I don't know, disintegrated or something. Oh, is that the agent? Hard to think about it. It's even hard to remember. What is going on here? I think my brains are all messed up. I need to go to the hospital. Wait. No, Aid, listen. You don't yet understand what's really happening. You just came here. Frankly, nobody in this town seems to understand. What are you talking about? Wait, listen. First of all, I believe you. Secondly, you definitely shouldn't leave the house now. Something strange is happening to this town. You still got the folder? Better not touch it. You said he left a recorder? Are there any logs left in there? Anything? Okay, so... Can I just hang up? I have to tell. Login data. So we left audio logs along the way, like breadcrumbs. Also, if this is the last log, it means we will be finding them in reverse order. Damn, Aid, this could be our chance. What do you mean? Well, it's just that she... what I meant was... I mean, Adrian, buddy, don't you want to get back to the roots of what's happening? What's in the folder? What really happened to your mother? Why are they hunting you? I'm going to say you're right. I want to get to the bottom of it. Perfect. Just don't leave the apartment. Also, I shouldn't come to you either. Ha, Aid, remember my Cherokee? I still have some cash for the gas. Let's do it like this. You stay on the phone and tell me where to go, and I'll drive around the town. Think of it as an adventure. So the first audio log should be really close by, according to the guy. Look outside. When you figure out where it is, call me, and I'll come get it. Hint, all call logs will be found on the whiteboard. All right, well, isn't it on the payphone? So I'll tell him that. Yo. So the first audio log should, be by the guy. Look outside. I already know, dude. It's in the fucking payphone, man. The log is the payphone, huh? Wait a bit. I'm not far. Let me see here. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm calling him when I'm doing this. Let's see here. Aha, here, fixed with tape. You get audio log number 6. Okay. Interesting. So we get audio log number 6 now. Craig Houston, September 6th, 1645. Alright, so they're in reverse order, by the way. Where am I? Craig Houston, September 6th, 1645. Seems I'm in a diner. Craig Houston, September 6th, 1645. So he's having, like, memory issues. It seems like everybody is. Waiting for Strab's son at the diner, the one where we agreed to meet. Where the hell is that brat? Running late? I hope he's not dumb enough to skip it. Oh, damn. I'll have to leave the previous tape here. Not ideal. Alright, so that's Ralphie's diner, right? Well, let's try to stick it under the edge of the roof in the backyard. I don't think I can trust my memory anymore. Alright, so under the edge of the roof in the backyard or some shit like that. Anyway, Ralphie's diner, though. Alright, so... yeah, let's go ahead and call this sucker then. Alright. Go get it. Go get it, buddy. Well? Next audio log is at our supposed place of meeting. You got the town's map, right, Aid? Look for the concrete place, and I'll drive there. Let's stay in touch. Oh, just one thing. Yeah? To be honest, I don't have that much gas left, so if you are picking a location, make sure it's the right one. Alright. Poor ass motherfucker right there. Alright, so that's us. And then that's food. I see. So we can click on these. Jerry's Grill, nope. Sandy's Cafe, nope. Ralphie's Diner, yep. Yeah, there we go. Drive here. And call them, too. That's interesting. They have different numbers and shit. Should I call them first, then? Parking available? Nah, I mean, do I need to? Why do I need to call them? Let me just have them drive there. Kai, you gotta drive to this address. Canyon Drive, 87. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, going. Wait for my call. Alright, cool. In the meantime... Oh, okay, there we go. Yo, what's up, brother? Hey, I don't have the place. Seems closed. Oh, I guess I should have called. Yep, I see the courtyard fence. There's a door nearby. A utility room, probably. It's slightly open. Climb over the fence. Damn alright. Just like old times, huh, Aid? Ha ha ha. Nobody there, it seems. There's a trash container, a window, a roof. Look under the roof. Let me see. There it is. Fell off. Almost missed it. You got audio log number 5. Hey, who's there? I'm calling the cops. Shit, shit, shit. Hey, I'll call you back. Alright. You get out of there, buddy. Anyway, I'm gonna listen to the next audio log. Who's calling me at this hour? Come on. Yo, what's up? Are you alright? Shook him off. Damn, been a long time since I ran like that. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Ha 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 ha. Hee hee. You really felt like setting yourself up like that. Hey, chill out. It's fun. I haven't had such fun in a long time. Remember, like when we sneaked into our school at night. Yeah, or when we spent the night at the abandoned pool with you and Haley. With whom? Who? With Haley. Haley Dove? Who are you talking about, Aid? Oh shit, his mind has been wiped. I thought he was just like, who? She's dead to me. Are you fucking with me, buddy? Are you fucking with me, brother? No, I just don't know who you're talking about. Okay, then. Well, where next? Come on, buddy, figure it out and call me back. I didn't climb over that fence for nothing. Okay, well, let's listen to the next audio log here. Craig Houston, September 6th, 1523. Okay, I get it, buddy. Side location unrelated to the assignment, leaving this recording purely as a breadcrumb. Video rental, how can I help you? Lethal guns last week. Returning it. Ellie. Ellie, not Shelly. You're funny, how are you doing? You look tired as usual. Yeah, Shelly, Ellie. I need to ask you about something. Sorry, it's a bit strange. Excuse me. Yes, please don't give this copy to anyone. Okay, so we have to get the copy of Lethal Gun or something. Until tomorrow, I'll come back for it, I promise. No reason, really. Can I ask you this as a regular? You're funny, Mr. Houston. Alright, until tomorrow, to nobody. Thanks, Shelly. Here's the DVD. I'll be going now. Take care. Mr. Houston, are you alright? Yeah, sorry. Wait a moment, Sally. Just a moment, Shelly. There's one more thing I need to say. Look, please, this is my badge. It's real. Read it. Central Intelligence Agency. Wait, don't ask. Shelly, please, for your own safety, leave this town as soon as you can. Take whatever you need and get out, tonight if possible. We need to get you to a hospital. Let me call. No, just remember what I said. Goodbye. The previous audio log is hidden inside the Lethal Guns copy under the care of a trusted civilian. A Carcona out. Okay. So, Ellie... It seems like it's at a video rental place, but it's Ellie, so maybe we have to call her. Because we don't know where the video rental place is yet, right? I mean, there's a motel... motel, Anton. Okay, so... excuse me. Video rental. Okay, let me see. So there's a video rental store and a video rental store. There's 3 video rental stores. All right, so let me call all of them. I'm going to call this one 90, 94, 36 first. All right, so 90, 94, 36. All right. Good day. Good night. Video rental, how can I help you? Excuse me, does Shelly work there? Does Ellie work there? Nope, all alone here. I'm the owner, no other employees here. Alright, see you, bitch. Alright, so number 1, this one's not ours. Let's check this one. Okay, so 53, 95, 94. 53, 95, 94. 95, 94. Alright. Yo, hello, good night, whoever you are. Is this a video rental? That's right, dude. The chillest place in town. Best DVDs and comedy flicks. You'll die laughing. Excuse me, does Ellie work there? Nah. Wait a minute, there was this chick. She quit just yesterday. Yeah, her name's Ellie. I see you know her. What do you want from her? The owner said she left the town. Gonna be tough to find. See ya, bitch. Alright, so it's that place. I'm just gonna do this. I mean, like, there's probably other shit we could be doing right now, but I want to follow this little path, I guess. So, go ahead and drive there, buddy. Kai, you gotta drive to this address. Chill Street, 8. Are you sure? Hell yeah, bro. Take one trip to Chill Street, man. Alright. And get lethal gun, or whatever the fuck it is. Well, I'm here. Looks open. There's some dude here. Yo, what's up, man? Did you just call? No. Okay. Alright, man. Want to rent something? I can give a recommendation. Psst, Aid, what are we looking for? Lethal guns. I want to rent lethal guns. Gotcha, let me see. Do you remember what the cover looks like? Psst, Adrian, what's on the cover? Huge gun. The title text is made out of bullets. Main character's head, a bus exploding in the background. 2 protags. Big red title beneath. Let me look it up. Alright, let me look it up real quick. Lethal gun. Alright, search. Lethal Guns blog. Alright. Looks like, that. Alright, I was rooting for Arcona. Interesting. Discarded. What? Interesting. Okay. That's the dude, kind of. Alright, anyway. Starring... Spoilers... Okay, well, I mean, it looks like 2 dudes' faces, like Sylvester Stallone and shit, in like black and white. Alright, let me call him back. Yo, what's up, bro? Huge guy, the title text, alright, main character's head, a bus exploding in the background. 2 protags' heads, big red title beneath. Yeah, brother, you've described like half the movies here. Alright, what's the plot? Ah, shit. Fuck you. I should've... Okay, let me look it up. Real quick, okay. Plot. I'm pretty sure... yeah. If you haven't seen it, you really should. Police detective investigates major illegal arms deal. The film opens with an armed robbery at a supermarket. Rivera single-handedly neutralizes the criminals using his signature style, an excessive amount of firearms. While investigating the case, he finds disposable funds, left the crime scene... Blah, blah. Meanwhile, he meets Gina Davis. There's Alan Rickman and Sylvester Stallone and shit. Canonically in universe, the owner of an art gallery. Passion ignites between them, but Nick soon realizes she's connected to Arcona. Climax takes place at the city stadium where Arcona has planned a nuclear device. Alright. If it's diffused, her heart will immediately stop. Saving the city, and then... There we go. He loses the love of his life. Alright, well there you go. Alright, let's call back. Yo, what's up, brother? Villain's a special agent, cyborg. Lila, yeah, investigates illegal arms. The villain's a cop. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay. Special agent or cop? Oh my god. The villain is CIA agent. Okay, okay. There we go. CIA agent there. Cool. Alright. Call anything else? What's the ending? Does the protag die or does he have to drive into the sunset with the chick? The protag defuses a nuclear bomb, but it turns out his lover's pacemaker was connected to it, so she dies. Holy shit. I don't recall any flicks like that. Some B movie, you know, though I'm more into comedies. Don't like them action films that much. Yeah, don't worry, we'll figure it out. Damn, alright. Are you sure you meant you mean Lethal Guns? Maybe you're talking about Lethal Weapon? Remember that one? Mel Gibson's the cast. The cover's 2 heads above a red title text. No, Lethal Guns. Okay, okay, alright. Got it. Who's starring? Stallone plays the protag. Let me look in the back, although I don't think we have anything like that. Alright. Gotcha. Guess what? Found it. Someone's put it on the upper shelf. It's like they didn't want anyone to find it, huh? I bet you're the first one to watch this crap. Not judging, though. Look, someone's written, don't touch with a red marker. Well, we don't offer reservations. Also, who cares what someone wrote anyway? Here you go. Do you have our card? Alright, Aid. Seems we got it. I'll call you back. Alright. Okay. Immediately. So, another quest completed, huh, bro? That's one peculiar guy working there. Listen to the new log and let's go. I'm sure we'll find the answers at the end. We'll just have to read what's in the folder. Seemed so easy at the first glance. Why do you think that the answers are in the folder? Weird question, Aid. Of course everything's in there. It's obvious. Why else would she show it to me? She, who are you talking about? Ha ha ha, you're kidding, right? About her, like always. Right, quit your nonsense. I thought you'd be more surprised that she almost speaks to me sometimes. I don't think anybody had that happen yet. Well, don't be jealous. I don't get it. Whatever, forget it. Told you not to be jealous. You're a strange one, Aid. Call me when you figure out where to go next. You got Lethal Guns. Alright, we get Lethal Guns. Lethal Guns starring Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, blah, blah. Alright, open it up. Oh, we can rotate the object. It's Skyrim, ladies and gentlemen. I got a map of the abandoned factory. Okay, and I got log number 4. Excuse me, do not touch. Alright, well, there we go. I'm going to watch the movie. I'm not going to do anything else. Alright, log 4 here. Alright, Craig, I'm going to show you a photo of a certain place now. Forgive me in advance. You might get nauseous. Oh, damn it. My head. What do you recall about it? Nothing. I don't remember anything, Bertie. Just a strong sense of deja vu. We worked there, didn't we? It's the amnesiac, right? Did I forget the whole location? We were there only briefly. Something happened. Something big. Just like what's happened to your team now. You resigned after that? Yeah. Why do you even remember all this? Good question. Normally after quitting, someone with my clearance would be left in a vegetable state pretty much. Excuse me. I greased a few palms, scared a couple of folks, got off light in the end. They only wiped what had tied me to the really classified stuff. Still remember my name and how to hold a spoon. Don't worry. What exactly happened? I think it's better if you see it yourself, though technically you already have. You just don't remember. Okay. The factory's no longer marked on the map, but it still has an address. It used to be called EOS for Pharma Manufacturers. Take a look at the map. The route is clearly drawn here. Alright. There's a home call filter by the main gate. Crude but effective. Keeps the kids from sneaking in. Home call filter, alright. Static. Okay. I marked the key card with a little icon. Don't enter other rooms. The residual anomalies there are nasty. Then through the yellow door. Put the card back afterwards. Heh. Alright, so go through the yellow door. Yellow door. There's like static in between. Are we missing like key information here? I'm afraid the assembly got hit the worst, Craig. You know the protocol. Effective temporal fields shift polarity along a defined path. That's your route. Okay. Stick to the red line. One step off it, you might as well have never existed. I kind of want to set him off the path. Walk right on the tiles. Okay. So yellow door, follow the red line. Once you're through, you'll reach a good old retrokinesis corridor. I'm sure you'll handle that on your own. Your goal is the blue door at the end. They even left numbers on the doors for you. What will I see there, Nelson? What made me cut all ties with your organization? Listen, Craig. I get it. You think you're doing something important, helping people, serving the nation, right? But what I realized long ago, Craig, those fucks up there don't give a damn about us. Their only goal is control, to crawl inside everyone's head, so no ordinary citizen ever realizes how little power they actually have. Anti-memetic, fuck you, dude. Alright, I'm moving back. What did he say? Antimetics are the perfect tool for that. Okay. I don't need much more anymore, Craig, but I want you to at least know the truth. Nelson, my assignment today is to deliver the folder with the classified files on our project. You mean on their fuck up? You're still cleaning up their shit? As if it wasn't enough that they ruined the innocent girl for nothing. Come on, dude. So fucking fast. Now half the town sees her. What are you talking about? You'll find out soon enough if your tonal doesn't hit the bucket. I suspect the strain on it's been hell these past few days. Nelson, how do you even know about the project? You shouldn't have had access to our data for more than a year now. Who cares, Houston? If you want my opinion, you keep doing your job. Just before you hand those bastards the documents, read them yourself. I can't. That's a direct breach of protocol, Bertie. Treason, literally. Heh, fine. You're right, of course. But that's just you talking right now, my friend. Don't forget to stop by the factory. We'll see what you say afterwards. Craig Houston, September 6th, 10 o'clock. I'm at a manufacturer's site, or classified site, sorry. The former pharma manufacturer's plant. Beginning traversal along the route marked by Nelson. Expecting activation of the anti-informational field at any moment. The rest of this recording will likely be corrupted. I'll leave the audio log at the end of my route. Okay. Passing Retrock corridor. Oh god, they're still here. They're all. Alright, maybe I should be taking notes here, but I'm pretty sure it's, what is it, the, yeah, I should probably be taking notes. So, EOS for pharma manufacturers. Let me just do that. EOS for pharma manufacturers. There we go. And then yellow door, red path, blue door, right? Isn't that all I need? Yellow door, red line. Red line. Good movie. Alright, numbers on the doors for you. Alright, well we have the map, right? I'm the map. Okay. Let me look at this. Alright, so yeah, so you go in, you go left, you go down, you go, okay, so left, down, right, and then right through the yellow door, and then up, left to this green thing. You take a right, and then left, and right, and then right, left, right, left, or sorry, right, left, right, right, left, left, up, blue, through there, up the stairs, and then, is there an upstairs thing? Alright, well, whatever. I'm just gonna try it out. I don't really give a shit if, I want to go back to the fucking other thing. I see, okay. Alright, so we have to find the motel, hotel, motel, pineapple smell. Copy center. Wait, so payphone, residence, food, video rental, print, railroad. Okay, well, I don't know how to get the guy there, right? Wait, is there like an address on here? Nah, doesn't look like it. Did he say the address? Okay, let's look it up. It was EOS for pharma manufacturers. Let me take a look and see if I can search that. Pharma manufacturers. There we go. Top 3 urban exploration spots, 2005. Interesting. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. Top 3 gems of Fort Vale. Grain elevator. Yep. Climbed it. Creepy. I want to go, dude, I want to do some urban exploration here. Abandoned hotel, Greenwood, blah, blah, blah. Closed. Impossible to get inside. Anyway, there's never anything interesting there to begin with. Industrial Road 12. It says impossible to get inside. Let's just see. 404. Alright, so I wonder if that means that we need to, like, get something? You say what I'm seeing here? Nah, I mean, we can't really do that. Let me see here. It's, Industrial Road 12. Just tell them to go there? I mean, they were saying, what, there was like a, technically, blah, 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 home call. Crude but effective, keeps the kids from sneaking in. Home call filter. Home call filter. What does that mean? Does that mean that I have to have, like, the phone number of the dude? The dude? Maybe. Alright, well, home call filter. Alright, well, let me just tell the guy to go there. Fuck it, dude. Give him a call. Yo, what's up, brother? The recording's weird. Isn't that his phone? What's on it? Oh, okay, I'm saying that to him. Houston went to see his former boss or something like that. I think his name is Bertram Nelson. Yeah, so the tape's with him, right? No, it's at some abandoned factory. EOS for pharma manufacturers. Let's see. Listen, if it's abandoned, the factory might not be marked on the map. Find the exact address and type it directly into the map's address bar. They also sometimes post those. Yeah, okay, yeah. Start searching by the name, you'll get lucky, yeah. Way ahead of you. Oops, way ahead of you. What was it? Industrial Road 12. All right, there we go. Industrial Road 12. Industrial Chode 12. All right, there we go. Drive here. Guy, you got to drive to this address, to Industrial Road 12. Are you sure? Yeah, baby. All right. Okay, going. Wait for my call. All right, he's going. That was quick. What's up, Kai, my buddy? I'm here, Aid. Are you sure this is the right place? Looks pretty unremarkable. I doubt we'd find anything interesting here. This is the place. Okay. Fine, I see the main entrance. Should I go there? Let's say no. So, main entrance, no, go around to on the right. Yeah, there we go. There are cargo doors here. Wait, Aid, did I just really tell you there was nothing interesting here? Yeah? Damn, I'm sorry. I don't know what go into me. What go into me? It's as if something scratched inside my brain. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. You think it's some sort of protection so that people don't just sneak in? Probably. You should be able to get in through the cargo doors. Yeah, I see them. Got to be careful. I'm inside. It's quiet. Something like a hangar here. Everything's rusty. There's dust floating in the air. A forklift in the corner. Creepy. There's a single door open on the left. I figure I need to go in there. Yeah. There's a tight corridor and a larger room behind it. It's empty, huge cabinets. They must have loaded something there. Glass vials, some uniforms hanging, as if they left everything in a hurry. Everything's covered in dust. There hasn't been anyone here in a long time. Going forward. I came out somewhere. It says yellow zone. There's a yellow door to the right. In front of me is a hall, probably leading back to the main entrance. Where do I go? Yellow door. Alright, shit, it's locked. There's an electric lock. It needs a key card or something. Yellow door. It's... okay, check the hall then. There are 3 doors along the wall on the right. Which one do I enter? Sure, just don't take too long. So it's locked. Certain place. Do you call about it? We're there briefly. Little, okay. Yeah. Clearly drawn there. There's a home call filter, blah blah. Static. Static, though. Mark the key card. Okay, I marked with a key card with a little icon. Don't enter the other rooms. The residual anonymous. Okay, there's a little icon. Where we go. Alright, here we go. Let's call back. Or maybe I just go here? No, okay. Call him back. Little icon. Alright. He said he marked it with a little icon. So he's here. And he's back in the, wait. Okay, wait. So he's here. There's this. Okay, so it's this one. So it's the far... I see. Yellow key card. Okay, I should have seen that earlier. It's pretty easy. So it's the furthest one, then. Yeah, the furthest. Yep. It's a locker room of some sort. All the lockers seem to be well locked. Check the... oh, yeah, it's in the locker. Check the lockers. There's a lot of them here. Some still have names on them. Paula Limestone, Craig Houston, Marcy Kellner or something. All are either locked or so rusted I won't be able to open them. Okay. Check the floor. Look, footprints. They lead to one of the lockers. It says Bertram Nelson. It's open. Semicolon. Someone must have touched the handle recently. There's a key card. It's yellow. Okay, there we go. Come back to the yellow door. Yep, 1 sec. It worked. The door's unlocked. Nice thinking, Aid. Going forward. I'm at a crossroads. There's corridors on the left and right. There's a door in front of me. It says assembly. Where do I go? I really want to go into assembly. Okay, the door is really heavy. I'm hardly able to budge it. Wait, let me push it with my whole weight. 8, it's dark, completely dark. Instead of a passage, there's simply a black rectangle. Excuse me. There's a slight wind blowing from there. It smells weird. Something like tar or pitch and ozone, you know? The ozone smell? Are you sure I have to go in there? Yes. Well, alright. Well, here goes nothing. Okay. I have to click. I'm inside. You know, it's dark, but I'm starting to make out something. Some containers. Hey, it's creepy in here. There's a door out there. I could see some light coming from behind it. I'm at the green container, Aid. I don't want to spend here any more time than absolutely necessary. I think I'll just run to the door. Stop. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. What? What's the matter? There's nothing here, Aid. The man in the audio log has said there's an anomaly there. Crap. Stalker. Fuck, Aid. I'm scared. I'm inside already. Do you know where to go? What do you see? A container, a green container right in front of me. Carefully walk around it on the right. Yeah. Alright. I gotta keep my directions. I gotta know my directions. Did you hear that? Something's creeping as if someone's walking behind me. There shouldn't be anyone here, right? Aid? Walk along the machinery, stay close to it. Okay? Just don't hang up. I feel strange. Excuse me. Look, there's 3 columns of something. Which way I walk around them. You do a little zigzaggy. Walk around the first one on the right. Walk around the first one on the left, so we have to do on the right. Okay, where next? The second one on the left. Are you there? 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 Hey, are you there? Hello, hello. Go around the second column on the left. Ah, yeah, on it. Damn, something's off with the signal right here. In this spot. It seems to have stabilized. Did you hear that echo just now? There's something wrong with it here. Like it doesn't fade at all. Like it just keeps getting stronger or quieter, and it disappears completely, and a minute later comes back 100 times louder! Like it's not even my voice. Better not stay there long. Yeah, you're right. Moving on. Okay. There's just a black rectangle. There's a slight wind blowing from there. It smells weird. Something like tar and ozone. You know this ozone smell? Did you hear that? That's my voice. Hey, who's there? Shit. Oh. Alright. See you, buddy. Hello? I told him to go around on the left. Okay. Geez, Adrian, is that you? Please tell me it's you. Where have you been? Why didn't you answer my calls? I've been stuck here for like 3 hours. It's been 2 seconds, man. No, I'm not fucking okay. I don't understand what's going on. There's someone walking around here. Right now I see like a silhouette kind of blurry. A big guy from the looks of it. He disappears and then reappears. Aid, I don't know how to describe it. And sometimes it's like he's walking backwards. Expecting the activation of the anti-information field any minute now. Most likely the following recording will be corrupted. He's saying something. Do you hear it? Sometimes there are 2 of them. 3 sometimes. I don't know. And Aid, one more thing. I saw someone wearing my clothes. Just for a split second he appeared, rushed past me, and then it was like he was never there at all. I can see the door from here. There's a strip of light coming from underneath. How many times have I thought of winging it, just running to it, but didn't know which side to pick to go around the last column. 50-50 is way too scary. I mean, go around it on the right, brother. Yeah, and I was sure it was going to be left. Good thing I waited for you, Aid. Oh god, I'm outside. Damn, let me catch my breath, man. Holy shit. I don't even want to think about how I'm going to get back. You know, Adrian, while I was crouching there all curled up between those 2 columns, I kept hoping that she would help me somehow, tell me where to go. But she didn't say anything. Do you think I somehow made her angry? Even her face seems less detailed in my memory now, though we all see her like she's real. I wonder if this is a reference to who's Lila? Because Lila was a whatchamacallit. I'd have to go back and play the game again. She's a tulpa, where people kind of manifest her out of their thoughts. So maybe this is an explanation for that happened. That's interesting. You need to rest, Kai. Yeah, you're right. It's calmer here. I think maybe there wasn't anyone in the assembly at all. Just echoes of the past events, shadows. Still scared the shit out of me, though. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Just a little further, Kai. Well, I'd like to think so. It's quieter here, and the signal's good. Just a corridor, pretty clean, actually, maybe too clean. There are doors on both sides. At the end of the corridor, there's a blue door. That's where I'm supposed to go, right? Yeah. Well, the corridor looks suspicious. Lights are on. It's clean, quiet. Are there any anomalies here? Anything I should watch out for? The guy in the log said it's a retrokinetic corridor. The hell does that mean? You don't know what it means either, do you? Alright, whatever. I'll just head back for the door. I'll head for the door. Too late to turn back now. Maybe I should have looked that up. Well, how is it? Wait, what the hell? Did I just end up back where I started? Hang on, I'll try that again. It's the Bowser stairs, man. Damn it, I'm at the start again, Aid. That's what's happening. Let me try running this time. Wait, don't rush. What do you see? Well, I'm at the start of the corridor. At the far end, there's a blue door. Doors on the left, doors on the right. No handles means they can't be opened. Seems like you're turning around without noticing. You need to fix your gaze on something so you don't lose track. Yeah, easy for you to say. Is there anything written on the doors? Any numbers? Yeah, there is. What's the number on the door on your left? Oh, interesting, I see. 24. Okay, walk forward. Okay. 2 few steps. What now? Door on the left, 27. Okay, so he's got turned around here. Turn around 180 degrees. Went further. 28. Alright, so he's up there. So walk forward. Yep, went further. 31. Alright, so turn around 180 degrees. Went further. 32. Walk forward. Yep, went further. I'm at the door, Aid. I'm here. Unbelievable. Aid, we did it. That's kind of it's a simple puzzle, obviously, but I kind of like that idea that it's like you're getting confused and turned around. Interesting. All right, one last push, huh? Where do I go once I open it? There should be a staircase leading to some kind of archive. That's probably where the next tape is. Got it. All right, I'm going in. Hell yeah, brother. Well, do you see the stairs? Aid, there's nothing here. Maybe you just missed it. There should be a staircase according to the map. No, you don't get it. There's nothing here. There's a void. Like someone carved a sphere right out of the building. A perfectly smooth cut, maybe 20 meters wide. It wasn't an explosion, too clean. The walls and floors are perfectly smooth, like the space itself just vanished. There's something on the edge. A tape? And some kind of card? Take 'em. Hey, do you hear that? Music? I don't want to be here anymore. I don't even want to be here anymore. Aid, I need to get out of here. But first, get the fucking tape, man. You're right there. Wait. You violated the law. Now get the fucking tape, brother. Bro. You're killing me, man. Oh, here we go. Thank God. Well, I'm here, Aid. Are you sure this is the right place? Looks pretty unremarkable. Oh, what the fuck? I doubt we'd find anything interesting here. Are you nuts, Kai? Where are you? What? At the factory. This looks like the main entrance. Should I go in? Oh, my head. Adrian, what's happening? I feel like I've already been here. I don't understand. There's something in my pocket. A tape and a card. Gray card says Houston. Okay, we got the third tape. And it was only at the cost of Kai's sanity. It's all good. He obtained Agent Houston's personal key card. How do you feel? What do you remember? It's like a dream. I remember crawling through the yellow door, the lockers of the assembly. Oh God, some weird corridor. The blue door. And after that, just running through the factory, terrified. I remember being scared, but don't remember why. What did I see there? You didn't say. Maybe it's better you don't remember. Damn, I need a moment to catch my breath. Kai. Yeah? Thank you for doing this. Thank you for doing this. Yeah, it's fine. We have to see this through, Adrian. For her. For you, Aid. Tell me, you really truly don't see her, do you? I don't know what you mean. Swear? Yes. Guess you're not lying. Unbelievable. Sorry, I thought you were mocking me, making fun of her somehow. After everything that's happened, we've got to trust each other. It's a woman, a girl. See, I think this is the same girl from Who's Lila. I mean, once again, I have to go back and watch that shit, but that's kind of cool, actually. One day, without warning, everyone I knew suddenly realized they could see her image in their minds. So vivid, so clear, like she was right there in front of us. At the same moment, we all knew everyone else could see her too. Yet nobody knew who she was. A day passed, then another. Yet her image didn't go anywhere. Nobody describes her, nobody really talks about what happened. It's just that when someone talks about her, everyone knows exactly who they mean. Some think they've always seen her. Some think she's a goddess, divine. Excuse me. But I suspect nobody really remembers anything about her, neither name nor past. No details at all. I don't know why. Maybe she really has always been here. All I know is what she wants, and that I feel like I have to help her. Seems like everyone feels that way. What does she look like? When did everyone start seeing her? Why can't I see her? Does she speak to you? I'm gonna say, what does she look like? You're joking, right? Oh, sorry, you really don't know. Black hair, a bird, a hairpin shaped like a bird of paradise. I don't remember if that's what Lila had. Black eyes, such sadness in them, Aid. Piercing as if she was carrying the whole weight of the world on her shoulders. Excuse me. It's unbearable. I close my eyes, press my fingers against them. For a few seconds, there are rings and geometric patterns. And then, as always, her gaze. It's torment. Many can't sleep properly. Some try to rationalize somehow. But I think most have simply accepted her as a part of existence itself. Some eternal aspect of the universe. Like life itself, Aid. I'm going to say, does she speak to you? Heh, I mentioned that, didn't I? Sorry for bragging. She doesn't speak exactly. It's more like I'm closer to her than the others. I wonder if like everybody thinks that. I don't know. Sometimes she appears in my dreams, almost real, but still I cannot hear her. She shows me things. Shows me your face. A folder labeled Alkonost. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think most people in this town would give their hearts for that privilege. They'd tear me apart. When did everyone start seeing her? That's a harder question than you think. You see, she's everywhere, silently watching every thought. When something like that happens, time kind of blurs. Memory turns out to be a really unreliable thing. Maybe it was recent, who knows? Maybe it's been forever. Why can't I see her? Wish I knew. Maybe you came too late? Hard to say. No one remembers exactly when she appeared, maybe recently, maybe 100 years ago. It's like she's seeped into every corner of the mind, every memory, every thought. Like when you love someone so deeply, it feels like you've loved them your whole life. I'll call you back. Alright. Sure thing, buddy. I'll grab a bite at some diner in the meantime. Don't waste gas. Don't waste your fucking gas, Kai. Once you figure out where to go next, give me a call. Alright. That's a cool idea, though. It's like a figure, an entity that's just like taking over everybody's minds. I like that. Alright, let's listen to this one. Craig Houston, September 6th, 7:45. Heading to meet with a new witness, objective eliminating information leaks regarding Project Alkonost. The subject published an article in the local newspaper titled Flash of August 20th, 2005. He's like switching between the order there. The goal of today's conversation is the voluntary removal of the aforementioned article from the internet. Use of amnesiacs, unfortunately, unauthorized. Mr. Simmons, you're 25 minutes late. Cough, cough, damn you, Houston. I'd have been better off not coming at all. Why the hell are you people still hounding me? Haven't you heard of the First Amendment? Ah, who am I kidding? Before we begin, Mr. Simmons, take out what you've got in your pocket. Your breast pocket. What? What are you doing? There we go, recording device. Just like always, Simmons. Alright, now listen. How many times have I asked you nicely, stay out of our affairs? So Mr. Simmons is the guy who wrote the article. You should have stuck with your cult crowd, kept writing your... Okay, just a sec, come on, dude. Alright, wait. You should have stuck with your cult crowd, kept writing your little pieces... Or kept writing about... I said your cult crowd, okay. Kept writing about little pieces about chemtrails and the crapspiracies. It wouldn't have bothered you. So we're talking to a certified Alex Jones here. Stop trying to scare me, Houston. You can't do shit to me. If your people wanted me gone, I'd be gone already. Tell me instead, what's this Flash? Helen Straub, she disappeared with you, right? I saw the report saying she... Come on, brother. Oh my god, dude. Dead? Disappeared? She's got a son. What happened to him? Simmons, what the fuck? Why even bring up her son? You didn't leave him any messages, did you? I see, so he's one of the people that messaged me. I see these gears turning, Agent Boy. It's written all over your face. Does he know about the folder or not? Does he or not? Big mistake underestimating the I'm just going to pause it here. I know it's going to fucking go ahead. The Alcyanist Union. Think we're all idiots, don't you? Don't know anything about your CIA psyops. Though, yeah, most of them are complete morons. But they could dig up info when needed. Okay, there we go. When needed. Alright, of course this is the one that's long as shit. You're bluffing, Simmons, and poorly. You'll pay for that someday. Cough, cough. You won't scare me. I see right through. Okay, shut up for a second. Look, I'm sick of coming after you every damn time. Got it? Today you'll file a request to delete your article. You'll say it's misinformation. You will, you won't. I want blood deleted. No. My god, dude. It's so fucking fast. Okay, let me just go back. Same as every other time. Okay, there we go. I won't, you will, won't, delete it, no. We'll use amnesiacs like hell you will. Next time they'll send Nelson instead of me. Alright, you win, Houston. Your totalitarian machine crushes the voice of freedom once again. It's unconstitutional, and I'll find out about those documents anyway, you hear me? Jesus Christ, Simmons, please, enough. For your own sake, forget about the folder already. I'm so sick of coming here every time. Cough, cough, so there's actually... Oh my fucking god, dude! Stop going so fast! Jesus, okay, come on. Sick. Where am I? Alright. For your own sake, forget about it. The folder already. I'm sick of coming here every time, you idiot. Okay. And I'll pause it after this. So there actually is a little folder, huh, Houston? Oh, for God's sake. I expect that article deleted today, otherwise Nelson will be paying you a visit. Craig Houston, September 6th, 8 o'clock. Mission accomplished successfully. Okay, the article flash of the was written by Simmons will be deleted. The tape was left at the meeting site. Now heading to a personal meeting with Bertram Nelson. Come, dude. Good lord, man. Okay. Right, now heading to a personal meeting with Bertram Nelson, former head of security at the Anti-Memetics Laboratory, Arcona out. Okay, so he left a tape at the meeting site. Right, will be deleted. The tape was left at the meeting site. And they're meeting at, where are they meeting? So, heading to the meet with a witness. So he's meeting him there. So I should call, now I need to call him, okay? I think that's what I have to do. All right, so let me call him. And I think it was this message. No, Markham. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so cough. You're the one who's, yeah, been haunting, right? You know, the big, that, stay the hell away from him, got it. Don't hand it over that folder, I bet there's enough dirt. Yeah. By the way, I found something that belongs to that idiot. I see, so he wants to trade it for the folder. Don't move out yet, I'll figure a way to meet. Okay, so that guy has the final tape, but he wants the folder for the tape. Let me call him back and see what's up. Alright, so 553535. I gotta negotiate him. Hello, University Inn. Which day are you booking? Oh, he called from the inn. Somebody called from this number. Ah, I see that. That's the landline at the front desk. Lots of people use it. Did they leave any contact info? I mean, who exactly was calling? Goodbye. All right, so it was the, what was it? The University Inn. All right, and that would say, is it a residence or motel, comfortable, blah, blah, railroad. University Inn, there we go. Hotel near the university, mostly comfortable rooms, almost tasty food, good choice. All right, so he's got to go there, and then the tape should be there, although, I mean, the guy said that he has the tape, so I don't know. I guess he's still there, maybe? So I'll tell him to go beat him over the head with a sledgehammer. Let's try that out. So let's go. There's one problem. He wants the folder delivered to him in exchange for the log. No way in hell we're handing it over. Got to come up with something. Sledgehammer. Hehehe. What are you up to? I've got an idea. There's a copy shop nearby. Check the map and tell me how to get there. I see. What are you planning? You'll see. Oh, he's going to make a fake folder. Hell yeah, dude. The Ringer. All right, go to the coffee shop. Kai, you got to drive to this address. Myosotis Boulevard, 38. Are you sure? Yeah, that's how you get to the coffee shop. All right, make a copy, brother. All right, just going to call me here. All right, make your copy, brother. Perfect. All right, Aid, you got their email, right? Send them an email with the photo of the folder. You said you've got it on your computer already. I've printed it out on thick paper. What about the document inside? Leave that part to me, Aid. All right, you know that little cafe serves a damn fine cherry pie. Wow, okay. Little Twin Peaks reference. I told you, this guy's a fan of Lynch. I even asked for the recipe. Kai! Ha 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 ha! All right, send the photo, to the coffee shop, and give me 15 minutes. I'll call you back from the hotel. Hotel, motel, pineapple smell. All right, so we got to get a photo of this to them. Do I just go to the email thing? Get this out of here. No email. It's copycenter@selfish.com. There we go. Greetings. Need to print this out on sturdy paper. So, let me just remember what it was. It was copycenter@selfish.com. All right, so copycenter@selfish.com. Mail sent. All right, cool. Yo, what's up, brother? Hey, you there? I'm inside. I'll keep the phone under my jacket. Just listen on your end. Good evening, University Inn Hotel. How can we help you? I have an appointment with Levi Simmons. Ah, you must be Adrian. Yeah, that's me. I'm Adrian. The Zionist Union sends you its heartfelt gratitude on behalf of Levi and myself. Down with the tyranny of the secret agencies. Okay. Down with it, down with it. Shh, you know they got ears everywhere. Right, sorry, yes. Levi's waiting for you at a table in the lobby. Over there, see? Well, damn, Aid, what a character. Red cap, black sunglasses. Why wear them indoors? And that jacket, huge thing. He's probably hiding a recorder in there. No doubt about it. Ah ha ha ha. All right, gotta be serious now. Mr. Simmons, good evening. Ah, Straub's boy. Cough, cough. Come on. Adrian, buddy. Have a seat. Mind if I smoke? Nope. Levi, not in the lobby. How many times do I have to tell you? Oh, okay, so that's the other person. Damn it. Fine. Did you bring what I asked for? Show me the tape first. Huh. Now look at you, Buster. I like your spirit. All right, here it is, my baby. That fool thought I wouldn't notice him slipping something behind the chair. Why is he slipping it behind the chair, by the way? Anyway, have you listened to what's on it? Not yet. I'll admit, I'm a little scared. Don't give me that look. Yeah, I'm a coward. So what? Houston's nothing but like a toothless kitten. But his boss, Bert Nelson, whole different breed. Cough, cough. Maybe I should just actually go... I mean, I'm sick anyway. I'll do that now instead of going cough, cough. He dropped by once, scared the hell out of me, nearly had to change my pants after. So no, I'm not poking my nose into that just yet. I'd like to stay in good health for a bit longer, thank you very much. But you're not afraid to take the folder? Ah, buddy, now that's a whole different story. I'm actually making myself cough now. Now that will make them treat me real nice. There's something big in that folder. Still, I'm not opening or reading it right away either. I bet there's something mind-blowing in there. Literally. Ever heard of anti-memetics? I'm going to say no, because obviously we know that it's real. Of course not. You can't just find this kind of information anywhere. Only trusted informants at the Zionist Union has plenty of those. Anti-memetics, my friend, are mental, well, sort of viruses. See, yeah, this is totally related to who's Lila. I'm going to have to watch a playthrough of that after this is over so I can get refreshed on the whole story. Anyway, that's cool. I like that. It could be anything. A tune, a phrase, a photograph, even an entire person, if you think about it. They mess with your brain in the nastiest ways, usually by erasing parts of your memory. More advanced anti-memetics, and this is solid intel, mind you, the advanced ones could plant thoughts, alter memories, even replace a person's identity completely. That's why everyone's asleep. That's why nobody wears the official Simmons aluminum cap, TM. Everyone's been brainwashed, Adrian. I need my brain force. I didn't take my brain force this morning, and I'm going crazy now. Do you think she is connected to the anti-memetics somehow? Ah, well, you're wrong about that. I've thought about it a lot. She's clearly a vision from above. I'm not the only one who believes that, but it's better we don't talk about it yet. Talk about it, you understand. All right, then, hand over the folder. Here's the tape, as promised. You get audio log number 2. Listen, you ever thought about joining the Union? I can tell. You've got it in you to do good. We need people like you to fight the agencies. I'm going to say, what do they do? Excuse me. Well, we fight the lies spread by the secret services, expose their conspiracies, psyops, and try to open people's eyes. At least that used to be the main focus, until recently. You know, because of her. And what do they want from her? Hell if I know. They've turned her into some kind of idol. They think she actually posts on those forums, along with the cardinal, telling them what to do. I don't buy it. I'm pretty sure the cardinal writes all of those messages himself. Don't get me wrong, she's a good leader. To rally that many people, even online, takes brains. But she's nothing like that. You get that, right? I do. I don't know. Whatever's going on in their inner circle, I don't even want to think about it. Heard rumors they're looking for someone supposedly on her behalf. Some young guy. Doesn't look like you at all, by the way. The cardinal says she showed him the face in a dream. She confirmed it. No idea what they want him for. So, okay, saying nobody looks like you, and because it's Kai, it probably means me, right? By the way, something's been bugging me. I've seen a photo of your mother, and honestly, you don't look much like her. You're sure you're Adrian? I'm going to say, You should be ashamed of yourself. Why? What's wrong? Oh, well, all right, sorry. Sorry, that was rude. So yeah, you get defensive. You gotta be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, I'm a blunt guy. I just say things without thinking about them. Awkward. So I'll get going, yeah? Yeah. You did a good thing, Straub. The union won't forget you. Now get out of here. No one could ever know that we met. Thank you, Mr. Simmons. Yeah, take care. All right. Hehehe. Almost feel sorry for the guy. Well, there was no other way. As always, waiting for the next location. All right. Cool. So we got another tape here. Oh my fucking god, dude. Come on. Who's this? Are you nuts? Almost died from fear while I was opening the folder, and what the hell is this? A fucking cherry pie? Hell yeah, dude. Goddamn kids, you're gonna get it. Alright. She's my cherry pie. Craig Houston, September 6th, 6:45. Heading to the private address of Leonard Markham. Violation discussing classified data over a work line. Use of an official line for personal calls, ignoring the single-use mobile protocol. Sanction, formal reprimand. Use of amnesiacs. Open the door immediately. So he called us. What? Who's there? What the hell are you yelling for? Do you know what time it is? You. Leonard Markham, this is the agent of the Special Division. Open the door now. Leonard Markham, don't make me use force. Oh God, please, I didn't even want... Wait, oh my God. Craig, is that you, you thick-headed idiot? Get the hell out of here shouting like that in the middle of the night, you moron. Leonard Markham, open the door immediately. Go away, come on, get lost. I know you're not even cleared for this crap. Playing secret agent again, are you? You overgrown child. Oh, come on, man. Slow down. You know I've got a bad heart, right? Say one more word and the file will complete straight to the upper management. You'll get yourself canned. You are already under review for abuse of authority. Don't think. I don't know. All right, Houston. Hey, Houston. Craig, I'm sorry. Wait. We need to talk. Come in, will you? What are you up to today? Cleaning up after Alkanost again? Classified info. Oh, cut it out. Do you even remember what happened? Of course I do, Lenny. I can't tell you. It's classified. Bull, Craig. Be honest. I, for one, barely remember a thing. Not just about the incident. Hardly got out of bed this morning, for God's sake. Barely remembered my own name. I'm sure the whole department's been hit with a massive dose of amnesiacs. No amount of anti-memetic conditioning could have helped, man. Lenny, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm here to issue your reprimand and, well... Craig, we need to get out of here fast. They don't scrub our minds like that for maintenance. We must have screwed something big. Yeah, it looks that way. Bertie thinks so too. I'm really coughing. Bertie? Bertram Nelson? He's been talking to you too? Yeah, wants to meet. I'm thinking of stopping by today. Be careful with him, all right? He's been calling me too. No idea what he's digging for. I mean, good thing he ditched the anti-memetics, or he ditched the, what? Oh, but God knows who he's with. Okay, let me reread that, actually. I got a little confused. I mean, good thing he ditched the anti-memetics work, but God knows who he's with now. I really don't like his interests in that cult. The Alcyonists, they're harmless, Lenny. I'm actually paying a visit to one today. Remember the journalist? Yeah, who cares? Something's going on, Craig. I think Bertie's playing a dangerous game. He knows too much about our project. Feels like he knows more than we do, honestly. And don't forget, they haven't used amnesiacs on him in oh, come on, dude. Okay. No, it's about a project. I can only pause. Feels like he knows more than we do, honestly. And don't forget, they haven't used amnesiacs on him in ages. His tonal was also removed when he left. Interesting. Anyway, there's just 4 of us left now. No matter how much of an oaf you are, you'll always be one of us, Craig. You can trust me and Marcy, of course. Haldane, too, even if he's a stuck-up bastard. Yeah, I know. I'll still see Bertie, though. Take care of yourself. You too. Lenny, by the way, can I leave this here with you? Oh, come on. That audio log crap again? Won't they stop with that? Fine, whatever. Not like it's the first time you've done this. I'll keep it in my bag. Okay. I'll hand it back when you return. I mean, you didn't record this conversation, did you? Okay, I did. Alright, so we need to call that guy now. And he's this one, I think, right? No, that's the one we were just listening to. This one. Alright. We spoke some time ago. Please take note of the number this message came from. Do not call it back, ever. Actually, I got chewed out for our last conversation. I didn't admit, but I'm going to use public payphones. Okay, so we have to find a way to contact him. He's using public payphones. Don't call it back. Let me call it back and maybe it'll tell me where it is. Because he's at a payphone. I just want to try calling it back. He said, don't call it back. Yawn. Hello? Who is this? This is Adrian, Mr. Markham. Ah, Adrian, good evening. You do realize this is my work phone, right? I think I left you a message asking you not to call this number anymore. Besides, you're lucky I'm working late tonight. Alright, do you have something important to discuss? Make it quick. No. Well then, don't cause us both any unnecessary trouble. Sorry for being blunt. Good night. Damn, I better call Kai. Wait, what? Alright, anyway, 999-9928. So 928. Alright. Well, the tape is with Leonard Markham. Who's that? You know him? Yeah, he's a scientist from Anti-Memetics. He seems he's best friends with Craig. Crap, he's not going to hand it over easily. Where is it? At his place? He said he'd put it in his bag. I assume he'll keep it on him at all times. I don't know the address. Right, we can't exactly break into his apartment, although if needed, ah damn. Any other info? Maybe something for voicemail. He said he always calls from payphones. Even worse, although if we manage to lure him out of the house, maybe it'll be easier to get the bag. We don't have much time, Aid. We'll just need to figure out which payphone is closest to his address. Provoke him to call from it, and voila, I'll roll up in the Cherokee. Provoke him to call from it. Tell me, is he a soft guy? Doormat. Good. Now you give him a call and try to figure out his address first. And surprise him, let him know you know something. What am I saying? I'm sure you'll figure it out, Aid. Bet he'll spill everything on the first 10 minutes. Okay, so I think I just jumped the gun on this. No, it's not this one. It's the last one. Yep, last one. All right, so 939339. 939339. All right, there we go. Yawn. Hello. Who is this? This is Adrian, Mr. Markham. Okay, you blah, blah. I know Agent Houston came to see you. I have the right to know what's going on. We need to meet. What address should I come to? I know Nelson is involved with the Alzheimer's cult. Tell me your address. I think it's between 1 and 3. I know Agent Houston came to see you. I'm gonna go with number 1. What? How did you know that? Adrian, don't you understand you shouldn't be poking into this? You're a kid, you're not involved in this. But still, how did you find out? He couldn't have told you himself, could he? I'm gonna say, I know Nelson is involved in the Alzheimer's cult. Yeah, I'm gonna say, how do you even know about Nelson? He shouldn't have contacted you yet. I mean, I'm very worried that you even know any of this. Please, give me the tape. What? Adrian, that's out of the question. Hang up at this instant. I need to make a call immediately. You stay home. Do not go anywhere. You hear me? Wait. I'm giving you one last chance, Adrian. What is it? I'm going to say, I don't know if I want to say I have the folder to him. Do I say I have the folder, or do I say I know about the incident? I'm gonna say I have the folder, honestly. I'm gonna try that out. The folder, you don't mean to say, oh no, no, no. Adrian, you're in danger. Don't go anywhere. They're looking for you. Oh my god. I need to contact Birdie right now. Maybe that was the wrong choice. 88, hello? How'd it go? Total fuck up. Everything went off the rails. He ran off to make a call. To who? Where? What the hell? What address? I don't know. Fuck shit. Okay, calm down. Forget the address, Aid. Just call every payphone. There aren't that many. If it's him, the line will be busy or Lenny will pick up. If he picks up, perfect. You hold him. I'll roll up at the Cherokee. Just pick the right one from the get-go or it's all over. Come on, go. Alright, payphone. Okay, so 04. For information, see the official Colorado telephony website. Okay, let's close this. So, fuck, dude. Okay. Colorado telephony. Telephony, okay, there we go. Official website, 005401. 005401. Wait, it's 00, right? 005401, alright. 005401. No one picked up, okay. 04, okay, so we just have to change the last number here. So 00540, I'm gonna do 03. Oh, hello? Bertram, who's this? Can you even call a payphone? Gotcha, 03, okay. Hang up. Alright, 03, so this one's 04, 05, 01, 02, 03, drive there. Alright, hey, are you sure? Yes, it's there, okay, I'm hitting the gas aid, call him back on the payphone, maybe you could stall him. Alright, call him back on the payphone. Okay, there we go. Hello, who's this again? Mr. Markham. Adrian? Adrian? You, what the hell is going on? How did you find me? What? Mr. Markham, why are you calling Nelson specifically? Adrian, you don't understand. Birdie's offering the only possible way out of the situation we've created. And why am I even explaining this to you? You were never supposed to know any of it. Craig's dead. The Alcyanist Union's inner circle is hunting you. And they're not harmless idiots like Simmons or that stoner from the video store. What do they want from me? The folder? No, Adrian, they want you. They're convinced that she needs your... Hey, this booth is taken. What the hell are you doing? Bastard, give me back that bag, you little... Alright, so Kai got the tape. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're getting a call from Kai now. Alright, heavy breathing. Ugh. Hey, got the bag off him and drove off in the Cherokee. Pretty sure he didn't see my face. Is the log inside? Checking now. Okay. Here it is, Aid, thank God. I got the last audio log. He said they're hunting me. Lenny, what? The Alcyanist Union, the inner circle or something like that. I don't know anything about that, Aid. Why you, though? Did she say? No, he didn't have time. He showed up right then. Damn it. All right, Adrian, we can't waste any more time. I'm waiting for your call. All right, last tape. Excuse me. Craig Houston, September 5th, 2311. Heading to meet with a witness. Objective. Eliminating information leaks on Project Alkonost. Objective, okay, yeah. The witness, a 68-year-old Georgia native, Cletus Moore, claims that on August 20th, 2005, he saw a sign in the forest. For your safety, use of zero-category amnesiacs is authorized. Hi there. I'd like to book a room for the night. Yes, of course. Your name? Houston. Craig Houston. Sorry, what did you say? Craig Houston. Is it always this loud in here? Never mind. I need to speak with one of your employees. Cletus Moore works here, right? Oh, what's that poor man done to you now? Since he quit drinking, he's been an angel, I swear. It wasn't him. I'm not losing those golden hands. Ma'am, I'm not with the police. I just need to talk to him. You'll find him in the trailer right behind the motel. You just want to chat, right? Excuse me, just chat. He sure loves that, Cletus. Here's your key, Mr. Houston. Room 5. Leaving early tomorrow? What? Very early, around 6. Okay, Mr. Moore, are you there? Mr. Moore. What do you want? My name is Craig Houston. I want to talk to you ask me about 2 things. Wasn't me. I'm not with the police, Mr. Moore. Just call me Cletus, sonny, alright? What's your name again? Craig Houston. What? Craig Houston. Tell me, Mr. Moore, have you lived here long? Many a year, Sonny. Can't recall how many. You do work here? Sure do, right here at this motel. I remember when Grace, the current missus, used to ask her daddy's leave to go out with the girls. And her daddy, oh, he was quite a man, handy as they come. Oh, hell yeah. Only drank too much, but that's how it goes now, the old me. That man abused it too back then. But now no more. Cross my heart, 2 years sober. Blah, blah. Okay, do you walk in the woods often? In the woods, sometimes, when there's not much work. Not many folks come to our motel. Mostly working people, so not much to do. And I stroll into the woods, listen to the birds, look at the trees, think of God and before it used to be. People say you saw something strange there. Well, the youngsters mock old Cletus, but when the second coming happens, they'll sing a different tune. Won't be long now till Christ returns, not long at all. All the signs align. He'll gather us to his bosom soon. Time is short as a bird's beak. 'Tis time we sinners repent. The signs all align. Excuse me. What signs? Excuse me. It's all in the book, son. All in the book. Think on it. Great calamities, wars, no love left in human hearts. And in the woods, right at that spot, the Virgin herself came to me. The Virgin Mary. The Virgin. Cross my heart, Sonny. I've never lied in my life. Well, maybe when drunk once or twice, but that was long ago. I'm a sinner. The Virgin Mary appeared to me in a flash of light, the 8th of August. I'll remember it till I die. A bright maiden, beautiful but with eyes mournful, as if calling out. Interesting. Old Cletus, you don't have long left to tread the earth, and the man's time has come to partake. Where exactly did you see it? Well, I went deeper into the woods that day, not to drink, don't you think that. The clouds parted, divine fire flared, and in the middle of the flame, her. Okay. Black hair, real young, and in her hair, I swear this, though the book says nothing, some kind of bird, like a brooch, but almost alive. So that's the people everyone's been seeing, the person everyone's been seeing. Well, everyone laughed at me except good old Levi. Now he's a real journalist. Says I'm his top quality informant. Told me so himself. Top quality, eh, Craig? Have you seen the article he wrote? Oh no, see, he writes for those Alcyonists. God take their souls. I don't use the internet. The government scrubs our brains through it. Real worms start growing. I read it all in the paper. And I haven't had a phone in years. All that stuff's of the devil, Sonny. Does that noise bother you? What? I said, does that noise bother you? All right, never mind. I'm out of questions. Cletus, before I go, please read this. What's this paper? I don't Oh, my head. Who are you? Goodbye, Mr. Moore. Interesting. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Time to leave the first audio log in the box with the login for my agency profile. Code phrase to myself, where the house breathes with an iron throat. Tomorrow, if all goes well... Let me just go ahead and take notes of this real quick. So, okay, let me just go ahead and put that down. So, box with login for agency profile. And we already have the key card on Kai. So, it's where the house breathes with an iron throat. Alright. Got it. I'll return for it. Otherwise, someone from higher management will pick it up. Arcona out. So what did he say it was? Time to leave it. So, leaving it at the place that he met the guy. And he's booking a room for the night. So we need to figure out which hotel or motel it is probably. But let me call Kai back real quick. RQ. Alright. Excuse me. The login data for his profile is in the motel. Which motel? Not sure. Well, I don't know either. Maybe listen again. You might hear something you missed the first time and hurry. Oh, one more thing. I've got just enough gas for a round trip, so exactly one shot at this. Sorry. Shouldn't have gotten the food. It's probably one that's got a loud noise near it, because that's what we keep hearing. Not far from the picturesque suburban area. The sound of the railroad hardly bothers guests. See, there we go. Comfortable motel. Just to make sure, though, excuse me. I mean, it's also like the only one that's different, right? But let me just go ahead and give him a call. 812968. 812968. 812968. All right. No one picked up. All right, well, I'm pretty sure it's that place. So, or sorry, it's not this one. It's 99. Yeah. Or let me just go tell him to go there. There we go. All right. I mean, they shouldn't have done it like this, where this is the only one with a unique name. You know, honestly, because it's just like, I mean, besides University Inn, but yeah, it's definitely that one. All right, side road 280. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, going. Wait for my call. Excuse me. All right, here we go. What a dump. How do you even figure out where to go? From the sound of the train on the tape, there's only one motel near the railroad in Fort Vale. Damn, you're a genius. It's also the only one with a name. Age, you blow my mind sometimes. Excuse me. Good evening. So many folks drop by in the night these days. Want to book a room? I don't think it's good to ask about that. I want to book room 5. Room 5 is occupied. Damn. 8, I'm outside. 8, what do we do? It's somewhere inside. The log is right there. Maybe break in. Maybe the renter's not inside. Try breaking in. Let me just read the note here. Where I gotta fix that. Where the iron. So you don't have money for gas, but you have enough money to rent a room? I mean, how do I know what to do? I guess, I mean, adjacent room. You think we get it from there somehow? Wait, what do you say exactly what the tape is? Where the house breathes with the iron throat. Yeah, so it's in the vent. I don't know. In motels like that, pairs of rooms are often connected by shafts. You know, sewage, ventilation. But not the neighboring ones. More like rooms opposite each other. Okay, yeah, I see. Maybe break in. Yeah, okay, so... Okay, this is taking a cue from No Country for Old Men, by the way. So, okay, yeah, that's... I should have thought about that. Yeah, in the movie No Country for Old Men, the Anton Chigurh shoves a bag into a vent. Or no. Was it Anton Chigurh? It was, or was it... No, it was the protagonist does. And he's able to, like, rent the other room on the opposite side and fish it out of the vent. So, yeah, there we go. Why? Where the house breathes with the iron throat, he meant ventilation. Yes, usually motels have paired... Yep, okay. I mean, it's kind of it's kind of interesting that they make it so that you can't really fail that. Good evening again. I want to book a room. The one across from room 5. Room 6? No, you don't get it. Not next to it, but exactly the one on the other side. You night owls are strange. Fine. Hardly any guests come anyway. That will be room 11. Here's your key. Name? Kai. Kai Moreno. Okay, I'm inside. Good. Let me check the ventilation. Nothing. All dusty. I need to look deeper if he shoved it in from that room. Bingo. Found it. A small metal box. Locked, naturally. Use the gray key card you picked up at the factory. Good thinking. All right, it opened. There's a note. Aid, write this down. All right, there we go. I'll just write it down here just in case. 393 anime.dickshia. All right, there we go. Login Arcona. All right, so Arcona. Password. I'm out of room here. Let me just fucking get rid of this shit. All right, here we go. D%RG95. Okay. Okay, done. Waiting for your call. All right. We go back, I guess. Can I just type in an address? No, I have to do it here. Okay. 393anime.di.cia. 393. What was it? No, D, not Dick. di.cia. Can I just type in the address directly? (393ANME). Wait, what? Address. Did I fuck? Oh, dot. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. I put a dot in there unnecessarily. All right, so login is Arcona, right? So Arcona, and the password is D%RG95. D%R, excuse me, G95. All right, Craig Houston, unread. Urgent update, Agent Nelson. Excuse me. Immediately cease all contact with ex-agent Bertram Nelson. He's suspected of direct involvement in the Alcyanist cult, presumed codenamed Cardinal. Directive, full cessation of contact until the investigation is complete. And there he's got his little troll glasses on. All right. So he's Cardinal. Interesting. Got, okay. Back. There we go. All right. Read document on Project Alkonost. All right. Documents on Project Alkonost. A leak of critical information on Project Alkonost is suspected. The classified documents are contained in a folder labeled Top Secret. Excuse me. The presumed holder is Adrian Straub, son of Helen Straub, recently deceased under unexplained circumstances. The documents are protected by anti-memetics of category 0 to 4. To protect the civilian population, immediate seizure of the folder from A. Straub is required. The higher management has proposed declassifying the data in the folder to prevent the actions of B. Nelson. No final decision has yet been made. Interesting. All right. Rumors that the use of amnesiacs okay, let me read this one now. Suspension of search for patient 0. Ooh. See, that looks like Lila, right? Yeah. Okay. Suspension, yeah. Patient 0, under the strongest influence of the memetic virus codenamed Alkonost, has been found and identified. Following a psychiatric evaluation by Dr. V. Haldane, Kai Moreno has been deemed harmless and released after treatment with level 3 amnestics. Note, Kai Moreno cohabitated with HD throughout the experiment. So he's patient 0. All right. And that's why he's got the special connection with her. And she's the one that everyone's seeing. And the guy on the phone, the old man, thought it was the Mother Mary, or like, the Virgin Mary. But it's actually Haley. And I think Haley is Lila from Who's Lila, which is interesting. Rumors of use of amnesiacs on 2008. 2005, and I'm hearing footsteps, by the way, but I can't read these other things. Inner circle. I mean, so I'm guessing we're fucked here, or was I just imagining that? I can't tell if that might have been. My nose is stuffed up, and so it kind of sounded like footsteps in my head. In any case, let's just go ahead and call our dude back here. You're patient 0, buddy. No one picked up. Oh, shit. No, I didn't even... Okay, wrong thing. 999928. There we go. Excuse me. Adrian, so what does it say? I'm losing my damn mind over here. It mentions you, Kai. What? Tell about Haley. I don't understand. Aid. My head. It's splitting. Aid, it's like I remember and I don't remember. 2 lives flashing in my head. Like I'm standing between 2 mirrors. Aid, my friend, I don't believe this. There are photos of you together in the apartment. Documents. I'm coming over. Wait for me. Kai sits on the bed. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Excuse me. Here's the lease for the apartment with Haley's name and yours. Here's the letter from Haley to you. Here are the photos of you and Haley together. Yeah, that's me. We look younger here, don't we? God, that's her. That's her. But how? She was just a living person? How could that be? I'll just say that this one. What, did I never look properly? Maybe I just didn't notice until you pointed at it. How much else is hidden in this place, I wonder? Here's the letter from Haley to you. I recognize the handwriting. Now it makes sense. It's not just that everyone sees her. Everyone really does know her. They just don't remember. Okay. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. I'm sorry, I gotta mute. This is yeah, just a sec. All right, I'm back. I had to just blow my nose real quick. Sinus infection time, baby. All right, hey, there's something behind the poster above my bed. What? Let's take a look. No, there's nothing there, Adrian. Shit, I'm sorry. I can't... Look, check it yourself after I'm gone, okay? There's a sledgehammer somewhere in the drawers. It's like a mini... It's just funny that he's got like a mini sledgehammer at his like bedside cabinet. I just know I won't survive if I look now. How? She was my girlfriend, the closest person I had from what you've shown me. But I don't remember a thing, Aid, not one detail. I don't remember her voice or how her hair smelled. I don't remember what she called me or what I called her. I can't even recall a single stupid argument. I can tell you what I remember. No, wait, not now. I need to think it all through, Aid. I'm going home. Sorry. I can't. Kai leaves. All right, see you, bud. All right, let's go ahead and... All right, what's the phone? But who was phone? Kai, hello? Adrian. Who is this? How do you have Kai's phone? Oh, you know who this is, Adrian. Your old pal, Uncle Bertie. Nelson, what did you do to Kai? Hehehe, nothing. Absolutely nothing. He's alive and well. Maybe just forgot a few things. Hehehe. You know, our good old Kai's a great guy. Without him, we'd have never discovered your address. Funny thing, looks like the girlie is trying to stop us from dropping by for a visit. No matter how long we circle around your building, we just can't seem to find the door to your apartment. Funny, isn't it? But don't you worry. The inner circle of the excuse me, Alcyonis Union always finds a way to pay a visit. What do you need me for? Just take the folder. Oh, Adrian. We don't need your folder at all. I've known what's in there for ages. We need you. Well, not all of you. Just your, physical body. Oh well, there's no point in explaining that to you, is there? While you wait for the guests, 80 gave me... 80, give this a listen. Okay. He's trying to, like, erase our mind. Alright, well, let's sledge the... Okay. Poster on the wall. Bro. No. I want to sledge the thing. Sledge it. Do I have to, like, close the thing and then... Alright, whatever. I'll answer the phone. What's up, buddy? Adrian. Haley, is that you? Adrian, help me. Find me. Read what's inside the folder. But how? Houston died opening it. Haley, how am I supposed to do it? Okay, now I'm doing the... Okay. There we go. Hobson saves the day. Do we get, like, 3D glasses that are gonna, like, prevent us from seeing the, mimetic weapons or whatever? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I think that's chapters 1 and 2. Should I do chapter 3? Yeah, fuck it, dude. Why not? Here we are. Chapter 3 here. Alright, just a sec. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take a little tinkle here. Alright, I'm back. And, let's get into it. Alright, final chapter. Can I get up here now? Oh, we can. This wall can be broken with a tool. Do I want to do that yet? Or do I want to listen? Let me check the voicemails here. Alright. Voicemails next. So we're being protected by Haley, it seems like. The inner circle of the Alcyonists are coming for you. You need to hide out. Hold out until we come for you, Victor, Lenny, and I. We'll ring your doorbell. Don't leave the apartment. It seems the poor girl is trying to protect you. That will work in our favor. They won't be able to simply enter your place, but they'll do everything they can to track you down. Okay. Hang in there. We're close. Alright. And we're getting a phone call now. Mr. Straub, this is Victor. Victor Haldane. Listen to the messages from Marcy and me immediately. That's what I'm doing, bitch. Your life depends on it. What do you think I'm doing, buddy? Alright, number 2. I'm instructed to brief you on the countermeasures against the Alcyonist inner circle. First of all, let me be clear, at this stage you can trust only our science team. Leonard Markham, Marcy Kellner, and myself. Any civilian, soldier, or government official may already be compromised. Compromised. The Alcyonist inner circle cannot enter your apartment directly. Thanks to a mimetic virus code named Alkonost, your door is protected by a mimetic barrier. We don't know why. According to our data, there are currently 3 threats. First, the photographer. The Alcyonist will attempt to locate your apartment through your window. If you hear a charging flash, close the blinds immediately. His camera can be temporarily disabled with a laser. If you have something like a laser pointer, use it as an improvised defense tool. They must not photograph you. Second, phone calls. Trust no one. Okay. Next to the traitor Bertram Nelson, the Alcyonists have gained access to auditory amnesiacs. Avoid answering unfamiliar numbers. Any sign of strange noises or unusual phrases, hang up immediately, or you risk complete memory loss. Third, Javier. He will most likely try to lure you out through the door. Do not open it under any circumstances. He's resourceful and extremely dangerous. Only open the door if we notify you in advance. Marcy and I will be the ones to come for you. If you need help, call us, Straub. We won't let you fall into Nelson's hands. I can't let this happen again. Why don't we just close the blinds permanently? But if that's the case, maybe I should turn the volume up real quick. Let me just do that. Alright, here we go. For me. You can now use the laser pointers at the window. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so if I hear a camera charging up, I need to laser point the fool. Noted. Alright. Let's listen to the other messages now. Sup, bro? How's your moving in? I know the apartment isn't the best condition, but you seem to be in a hurry. Is this the same one? Don't know what happened to you, but make yourself at home, bro. Since you left, a lot has changed in this town. Is this the same one as before? And what's what? Yeah, okay. Alright. This is Lenny Markham. You may have misunderstood what happened at the payphone. You know too much now. Adrian, the research group I was part of, made several extremely reckless decisions. In short, stay away from Stay away from Marcy Kellner and Victor Haldane. My former colleagues have no idea what they're dealing with. You have to understand, neither you nor they know what Bertram and I know. Adrian, we need to meet. I'll come for you soon. Stay at home. Don't answer the phone. Just wait for me and we'll go somewhere safe. I'm truly sorry for what happened to Mr. Moreno. It's better this way, but at least he's safe. Even if he doesn't know it. Moreno. Remember a thing. Okay. Wait. So, but she said that we could trust him, right? Lenny and I, right? But isn't that Lenny? And he's saying don't trust them. Okay. So he's coughing. This is the... Alright, I'll admit it. The cherry pie was really damn good. Sabina and I send our thanks. But for screwing me over, you little cough. Alright, Adrian, here's what I really have to say. I've been hanging out with that forum. You know, the Alcyonist Union. Don't like what I'm seeing there. God fucking damn it, dude. Come on. Don't like what I'm seeing there. They're looking for you, not with good intentions. That wasn't you who came to my hotel, was it? Maybe that's for the best. Maybe that's for the best. Good. You're keeping your head down. Okay. Something bad's happening. Something really bad. Tell you what, come over to my place, the hotel. You're not far away, right? I know we barely know each other, but Sabina and I promise we'll keep you safe. Then you gotta get out of town. God fucking damn it, dude. Quietly, that's what I think. And my Laura will be glad for the company. Okay, well, there we go. We've listened to everything. I'm paranoid about the window now. Alright, anyway, whatever. Let's break that open real quick. Alright, what's in the wall? The phone. Alright. So it's a phone and then some kind of key card, it looks like. Oh, okay. Thank you for your purchase, Haley. Follow the Kingfisher. Log in Forget-Me-Not. Face of God. Okay, so follow the Kingfisher. Oh, shit. Alright, boom. Blind the guy, blind him. Disable the Alcyanist's camera. Okay, there we go. Alright, I've blinded him. Blinded by the light. Revved up like a deuce. Another roamer in the night. Alright. Follow the Kingfisher. Log in. Forget me not. Password. Face of God. Alright, follow the Kingfisher. Log in. Alright. Laura Simmons. Back. Guy from the forum. Okay, wait. Back. Enter text. Call. Let's call you. Hello? I know this number. Haley Dove? I don't remember who you are. Oh, my head. Haley, where are you? Where are you? Are you alive? Please tell me you're okay. Haley, why are you in front of my eyes? What's happening? It's Laura Simmons. I can't do this. Hint, all call logs to be found on the whiteboard. Yep. Alright, so maybe that's the other Simmons guy's wife or something. Guy from the forum. Alright. So this is Haley's phone here. Wait. Hey, Scorpion Grass. Forget me not, you're back. God, we barely talked after that shit show on Something Strange. Alright, the Something Awful forums. Something Strange. Doctor Strange. Did you end up moving to some other forum? Either way, thanks for calling me. Oh man, it's so good to hear from you. Maybe we could meet sometime? Remember I wanted to visit you at Fort Vale? Heh. Alright, so we gotta go to the forum now. Alright, so Something Strange, right? What was that? Oh, that's the... Okay, I see. Something Strange. Search. There we go. Something Strange. Forum rules. Read before creating a thread. The moon landing hoax thread. Apply your trip to the southern lands. There's no use in reading any threads except one. The forum is dead. 404 not found. In my honest opinion, this place is dead. Post some actually closed off forums where people talk about stuff. Bump. Oh, that's us. Forget me not. Why bump, idiot? None exist. It's all fed honeypots or some urban legend shit for blank. Been in a real one for 2 years. AMA. What website? What do you think? What do you do there? Eat kids? No, we don't. Call. Can't tell more. Info's for insiders. Sure it is. LARP harder. How join? Follow the Kingfisher. Okay. Specifically the Azure Kingfisher. Kai. Okay. I'll write that down. Microsoft Azure, dude. Fisher. Kai Azurus. Okay. It's been locked. Memory loss from antidepressants. Sorry for the off topic. Has anyone ever had this happen? The weirdest part is that my memory problems didn't really start around the time I began taking antidepressants. It mostly happens at night. People say they talk to me, but I don't remember anything. I've been so sleepy during the day. Like my mood swings harder than usual. I'm not going to a psychiatrist. Any advice? Forget me not, message me privately. No reason for a pretty girl like you to be sad. Okay, bitch. Hit the gym and quit whining. Depression's a psyop, like ADHD. No reason for a pretty girl. You are so fucking pathetic. Please leave me alone. Why so mean? What's going on between you two? Nothing. Check out what he's been sending me. DM screenshot 1. Link removed by moderator. Bunch of dick pics, probably. Holy shit, holy shit. Well, okay then, baby. Got your point. I thought you weren't like all the others, kitten. Forget-me-not has been permanently banned by the moderator. So they've all been permanently banned. Wow, interesting. Okay. Except one. I just want to read these real quick. Alright, so... This was called the Moon Landing Hoax Thread. Facts are as follows. The astronaut, after 3 days in the capsule, calmly climbs out after splashdown. Compare that to the state people are in now after returning. Moon soil always classified and hidden. There are no stars in the moon photos. Oh shit. Okay. Here we go, bud. Get fucked, bitch. Alright. Disabled his camera. There are no stars in the moon photos. Compare that to the state people are in now after returning. Yeah, compared people after a 3-day flight to the moon and after 2 weeks on the ISS. Oh, must have been Kubrick who filmed it. Hopefully the idiots who still don't believe in the moon landing get nuked by a solar flare soon. Wow, edgy, forget-me-not. No point arguing anyway, since the mod's banning anyone who disagrees with the goddess. Oh, the goddess. Alright. What's the point of rehashing the moon stuff? It's been explained 100 times already. We did go. We just didn't have the tech back then to fake it with CGI. I hope the idiots who still believe in the moon landing get blasted by a solar flare. Speaking of Kubrick, anyone with eyes has noticed. The kid in The Shining wears a sweater with a rocket labeled Apollo 11. Remember when Jax throws the ball at the wall? The pattern looks suspiciously like rockets in a Native American motif. And that hexagonal carpet pattern looks just like a launch pad. Well, that actually adds up. Makes sense. Nice work, Forget-Me-Not. The evidence really adds up. How do you even suck up to like 2 contradicting opinions, sucker? You're all still arguing about the same crap for years. It's nauseating. What difference does it make? But yeah, we landed on the moon, obviously. Forget-Me-Not, are you okay? No, I'm not. Okay. Spam. Planning a trip to the southern lands. I'm putting together an expedition to the southern lands. Need only the boldest flat earthers. As everyone knows, since Golgotha lies at the center of the Earth's plane, the real surface is much larger than it would be if the North Pole were in the middle. Globeheads skip this part. If you think escaping to the southern lands is stupid, fuck right off. What kind of gear? I've got a small sailboat, 4 sets of warm clothes, survival supplies, food for 2 or 3 months. You're fucking insane. What exactly do you plan to do out there? I think this is a bug. I think it's supposed to be down there. What are those southern lands anyway? I never heard of them. Did they ban you on Google? There's supposed to be a massive unexplored continent in the southern hemisphere. Otherwise, the Earth's disk would just flip over. What's there, nobody knows. Something that's empty, maybe scorched. A desert, maybe paradise. No one can say for sure. Most agree almost no one lives there. Otherwise, we wouldn't have an overpopulation problem. I do dream of going somewhere where it's really quiet. Somewhere with no one around. I wish it were dark and just void of everything. Be careful what you wish for. Forget-Me-Not, what's wrong? You two show up in every fucking thread, don't you? So this is this is the guy from the forum, I see. I don't know. I've just been feeling strange lately. Do you guys actually care about me? Sorry if I've been weird. Things have been rough offline. Thanks for asking. Of course we care. Hang in there, Forget-Me-Not. We're with you. Call anytime. I will. Do you guys actually care about me? Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, to be fair, you're interesting to talk to. It'll be boring without your schizo shit. Don't go anywhere, alright? I think this is supposed to be this guy saying it down here. She says, I will. I think it's supposed to be that guy saying that, but it's a bug. In any case, alright, so we have to search Kai Azurus. Also Kai, by the way. Alright. Let's, Azurius. Okay. Kingfisher. Birdwatcher. Kai Azurius. There we go. Follow the Kingfisher. There we go. Yeah, he reaches blah 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 blah. Follow it. Okay. So we're following the Kingfisher here. By a Kingfisher. Oh, is that the pin that she had in her hair? By a Kingfisher feather accessory. Oh, and that's the thing that we got. I see. Enter your email. Send link. I see. Okay. Alki buy sell. Okay, let me just get this out. So we're ad.straub@selfish.com. Ad.straub@selfish.com. All right. So ad.straub, Straub at selfish.com. Send link. Mail sent. Okay. All right. Thanks for your order. The payment will be sent to your address shortly. Thank you for your trust. Thank you. Thank you so much. Are you good at keeping secrets? Okay. There we go. Get the hell out of here, Mr. Cameraman. All right. There we go. Are you good at keeping secrets? Follow the Kingfisher. All right. So, follow the Kingfisher. Oh, I see. We go down, and then we got to go over, and then we got to go to the blue door. All right. So we have our login now. All right. So, forget me not, and the password is, that's such an edgy ass password, by the way. Face of God. All right. There we go. Here we go. Oh, she was part of it. The Alcyanist Union, or at least she created an account there. Main, Operation Straub. First revelation, second revelation. Excuse me, archive. There we go. Silenced by the agencies again. Are the Alcyonists changing direction? Why are you doing this? All right. Not found. First revelation, not found. None of these are found. Okay, here we go. Archive. So, this was flash of August 20th. Silenced by the agencies again. Rage for truth. What really happened on August 20th? Alcyonists, I need your help. There's a massive cover-up operation going on right now. If you have any leads, contacts, informants, anything, please share it. Your participation helps the cause. Weeping Willie 123. Sometimes I grab a drink with an old guy from the motel by the railroad. For the past week, he hasn't stopped talking about some holy maiden he saw in the woods on that exact day, August 20th. All right, so that's that old guy, like Cletus or whatever his name is. Isn't that near the closed research facility? Yeah, closed. That guy's not Cletus by any chance. The very one, Old Man Moore. All right. So Cletus saw the holy maiden, which is Haley. All right. Are the Alcyonists changing directions? From Weeping Willie. Are the Alcyonists changing direction? I don't know where else to talk about this but here. You all see her too, right? Of course. Yeah. Don't you think the Cardinal's gotten a little too obsessed with her lately? The Cardinal has never been wrong before. So that's Nelson. Cardinal has never been wrong before. If he says she is to save us, then so it is. Besides, it's strange to question such obvious things. She guides us. She's divine. Has it ever crossed your mind that the reason she appeared might be something else entirely? Why can no one remember when it started? Why don't we consider that she could be another CIA conspiracy? Brother, I understand that freedom of thought is the cornerstone of the Alcyanist Union, but some truths are so self-evident that doubting them is simply foolish. You don't doubt that the grass is green and fresh. The sun gives us warmth. You don't doubt that the Alcyonists are the last refuge of the persecuted. Do not blaspheme. The inner circle forgives you. Just try not to give in to such childish doubts again. Interesting. That's from Alkonost. So I wonder if it's a psyop, man, that the scientists were like fueling this this cult. Why are you doing this? Oh, so this is us. Forget me not. Why are you doing this? Please tell me why. I'm the chrysalis. You're my old skin, Haley. Do you really hate me this much? Of course, you're the imperfect in me. I meant to become something grand. You're just dead weight. What do they do to me? They're helping me be born. Don't obstruct their work. Please, I couldn't bear another attempt to sabotage you. Just accept it. I'll chew my fingers off. What's going on? The newbie's talking to herself? Do whatever you want with this body. I could take it. Helen says it won't be long now. She seems to think that I'm suffering. I'm not. Who's Helen? Kai doesn't love you, never did. Laura pities you. In your eyes, you've always been a pathetic worm. She sees your jealousy and enjoys it so much. That's the gist of your friendship. I know. Girl, you gotta see someone about this. Kai should stop acting out his rescuer fantasies. You're dead weight to him too, not just me. Tonight he'll hear it from us. How does he justify to himself our nightly disappearances? Does he suspect anything? Maybe it's time to reassure him in his suspicions. How long do you think he'll last? Please don't. I don't pity you, Haley. You deserve everything that's coming. Okay, we got the... Alright, bitch. Get laser pointed. Okay, I got him. Someone ban her already. This page contains one of the code words. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright, I'm answering it. Addie, how are you? It's Marcy Kellner. We met up with Victor, getting ready to come get you. What's going on over there? The cult's trying to get to me, but I'm holding up for now. Oh my boy, you're doing so well, just a little longer. We're waiting for Leonard to respond, but he hasn't been answering any calls. Lenny left a message, said he wants to meet me separately from you. Should I let them know that? Yeah. What? That's very troubling, Adrian. I discussed this with Haldane. Wait for us, alright? Better not contact Lenny by yourself. Did you notice anything else strange about him? He seems to be connected to Nelson somehow. I heard him calling from a payphone. Oh my god. Are you sure? If that's true, that's terrible news. Lenny knows everything about the project, about the agency. God, that changes everything. Don't meet with him under any circumstances. We're coming soon. Alright. Interesting. Okay, but there's a code word in here. Someone ban her already. And then here we go. Okay, so... Oh, wait, these are code words. Oh, the ones that are glitching are code words. Alkonost, 820, it happened. Okay, so let me go ahead and start writing these down. Cisopromatem. Alright, cisopromatem. And there was one on here. Metanoia. Alright. Metanoia. Okay, so we have two code words now. Where else could the code word be? Forgive me. Let me read this again, by the way. Kai Moreno, when I seal this letter, I'll make you promise to only open it when you've really lost me. Something's happening to me. I'm irritable, hard to talk to. Got it. Blah, blah, blah. Tall, thin man dressed in white. Strangely familiar, his voice metallic. He calls me Miss Dove. I try to meet his eyes, but he always looks away. He knows every fear I have, how to confirm each mercilessly. He tells me the most vile, disgusting things that dwell in my shriveled soul. Alright, so I mean, it's probably the tall guy in the photo, who's probably like Nelson or some shit. But I don't know. Okay, so we have code words. I don't know what to do with the code words yet, right? So it happened. Where do I put the fucking code words? Oh, here we go. Okay, this has things. To all agents of the Anti-Memetics Division, following the disappearance of Agent C. Houston and the disruptive actions of former Agent B. Nelson, the Directorate has deemed it necessary to declassify the documents contained in the Alkonost Project folder. To bypass anti-memetic barriers of categories 0 to 4, protecting the data, Protocol 81.2 must be used. A 3-part memetic key. The key consists of, accordingly, 3 code words. When opening the folder's cover page, the agent must keep them in active consciousness. The order is irrelevant. Due to the nature of the Alkonost memetic virus, the 3 words are associated with moments, places, or significant events from the life of the prototype, Haley Dove. Exercise caution. Because of the virus's specific properties, the code words themselves have naturally acquired anti-memetic qualities. Alright, so that's why they're flickering like that. So we have 2 of them. But there's only one on this one. And Alright, so how do we get the last one? How do we get the last one here? Let me see. It's Marcy. And they're saying to hold out. We're close. Countermeasures. Compromised. So he tells us about the threats. Sup, bro, yep. Lenny Markham. I'm going to try to get in the file. Let me call Kai real quick. Alright. I just want to see if he answers. Adrian, what's up? I haven't heard your voice in years. Kai, you alive? Sorry, I've left a bunch of my junk there. You seem... Huh? Of course I'm alive, Aid. What are you talking about? Okay, so he doesn't remember anything. Alright, so we need one more word. Can I rotate? I could rotate it around. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. Top, Dr. Victor Haldane. Okay, so he's the tall one. Craig Houston. Bottom, Dr. Helen Straub. Dr. Marcy Kellner. Dr. Letty M. Okay, oh shit. Okay, here we go. Get the fucking dude here. Alright, there we go. I got that. Alright, alright. Can I rotate this then? So, Mom. Alright. I didn't realize I could do that. Okay, so... We need one more. One more. Can I call her again? No one picked up. Back. Guy from the forums, he wouldn't have it. So, let me... What was the call log here? Victor Haldane. Where are you? It's Laura Simmons. I can't do this. All call logs can be found on the whiteboard. Laura Simmons. Maybe I'll try to call Laura Simmons as me here. Let me see. Laura Simmons. 450499. So 450499. Laura, hi. Who is this? I'm a friend of Haley Dove. My name's Adrian Straub. Oh God, you remember her? Did she call you too? Laura, Haley is in danger. We need to talk. Wait a minute. My head's spinning. Where's Haley? What happened to her? I don't know yet. We're trying to find out. Please, we need your help. Okay, what do you want to know? How are you two connected? Was Haley involved in anything strange? Where and when did you last see her? Alright, I think I remember. We're friends. Well, as close to friends as it could be with Haley. We went to the same college before she disappeared. So you knew her well. You know, Haley was always very closed off. I don't think anyone really knew her. Maybe except Kai. Kai, Adrian, you know Kai Moreno? Yes. They were seeing each other. Yes, I remember. He and I, we were the only two people she trusted at all. Haley's been always been an interesting one. Some people called her weird, but the three of us could always get along. She had trouble with people in real life, at least. Adrian, Straub, you say? I think Kai told me about you. Childhood friend, right? Something like that. He was so mad at you when you left. He thought you forgot about him. And Haley seemed to not care, but I think she missed you too. I met those two sort of by chance. First her, then Kai. We just started chatting with Haley after classes. Such a normal thing. I only later learned that for her it was, a social feat. She's always seemed very fragile, Adrian, like a little bird blown from its nest by a storm. Oh, how I wanted to protect her from everything. There's a lot of bird imagery, by the way. To wrap her in a feather blanket, tell her everything will be okay, so she never has to be afraid again. They'll find her, right? She'll be okay? Was Haley involved with anything strange? Hard to say, Adrian. I only know that she had quite a few internet friends. Online, it's easier to connect. You can wear any mask, and paradoxically, under a guise, Haley could be sincere without fear of judgment. Excuse me. She hardly ever told me about her online friends. I suspect the Haley I know and the Haley in the net are almost two different people. Where and when did you last see her? I don't remember. Please try. Any places you used to go to often. Haley rarely left home. It's strange. As I speak to you now, memories of her seem to fog over. Only one image sticks. A cafe with huge windows, all bathed in sunlight. Yeah, there was a scene like that in Who's Lila? Anyway, maybe we went there after classes. They had damn good coffee, and the waitress was very sweet. Haha, I don't even remember where it was. Probably near the college? Strange, there was always Sandy's Cafe on that street. A video rental. Okay, here we go. Sandy's Cafe. Buy a video rental. On same street as meeting place. Alright, there we go. For school, we used to use the copy shop at the intersection with Myosotis Boulevard. Okay. Used copy shop at intersection. Alright. But I can't for the life of me remember that cafe. After Haley disappeared, we all kind of stopped thinking about it. What was it called? I can't remember anything else, Adrian. I'm sorry. Maybe someone who works on that street remembers? I hope that helps. Helps what? What were we talking about? Laura, thank you. Alright, so that's probably the last one, is the name of the cafe. So somebody who works on this boulevard, and there's Sonny's Cafe, and then there's the, so Ralphie's Diner, Copy Center there, Video Rental, Motel. Let me go ahead and call the Copy Center. Right? Oh, shit. You fuck. You're up there. Get fucked. Alright, there we go. Alright, so... First of all, let me search up Sandy's Cafe. Right? Let me go back here. All the way back here. Alright. Sandy's Cafe. Never mind. Alright. Whatever. Alright, so... 291206. There we go. 290216. No one picked up. It's 02, right? No, 12. 12. Alright. 291206. I'm just making sure I'm doing it right. 06. There we go. Hello, what are we printing today? You sent it by email? Good afternoon. Is there a cafe nearby with big windows? Beats me. There's Sandy's, but that's closer to the side road. I think there's another one on the way there. I remember great food, cozy place, fair prices. Can't figure out why no one goes there anymore. Oh wait, I remember. Old Sandy had a real feud with them over customers for a while. That's right. Everyone was talking about how she kept visiting that guy to steal his recipe. We at the university had a good laugh over it. Kept visiting that guy to steal his recipe. So yeah, there's one, but for some reason hardly anyone goes there anymore, even though it's closer. If you drop by Sandy's Cafe, ask Sandy herself. She'd remember. It used to be your main rival. What's it called? Beats me, don't remember. Some simple name, don't recall. Alright. So, Sandy's Cafe, this is Ralphie's Diner. They're saying it's on, Side Street, right? Side Road. Jerry's Grill. Sandy's Cafe, okay, there we go. 065635. There we go, okay. Whoops, shit. 065635. Alright. Hello, Sandy's Cafe, you're a bit early, we're not open yet. If it's about an order, try calling back a little later. Good morning, is there a cafe nearby with big windows? And why do you ask? You better come to us, haha. Old Sandy's got the best pastries in town, and all that. I'm gonna say, are you Sandy? Ha ha ha, the one and only Old Sandy, 40 years in business, outlived all the competition. Even old Cats from the cafe next door, mwahaha. Cats. Alright, for a while, his cherry pies caused quite a stir, but now everyone's completely forgotten his place even existed. No, really, skill never fades. So yours are better then? What do you mean forgotten about him? Oh, it's a strange story. I don't even know how it happened, but one day he's just lost all his regulars. He came by to complain, poor thing. His cafe is exactly 2 houses down from mine, same street, toward the intersection with Chill Street. Okay, let me just write that down here. I'm going to erase that because we don't need it anymore. Actually, maybe I did. Whatever. We could always look it up in the thing. Exactly 2 houses. I don't even need to write exactly. 2 houses down from mine. Same street toward the intersection with Chill Street. Alright, there we go. I don't think you could even find it on maps anymore. You can only find it by the address. Old Cat says once in a while someone wanders in by accident, but they never come back. I feel bad for him, but business is business. What's the cafe called? Something simple. Oh dear, my memory's failing me. I don't remember. Thank you anyway. You're welcome. Alright, so it's 2 houses down from her place, and her place is Sycamore Drive 53. And if we go up, it was down from mine toward the intersection with Chill Street. So if we go up, Sycamore Drive 50, Sycamore Drive 53, so it should be Sycamore Drive 55. And let's get this guy real quick. Alright, there we go. Sycamore Drive 55 here. Show information. There we go. Okay. A cozy cafe with large windows. Best cherry pie in Fort Vale. So it's censored there, so we got to call the number. 760023. There we go. Alright, so 760023. Alright. We're making progress here. Hee hee. I was waiting for your call, Adrian. Beware the storm, hee hee. Who are you? I work here, silly. Ask what you wanted. What's your cafe called? Mr. Katz! Mr. Katz! Phone for you. Well, wait, hold on. Hello? Hello? Katz speaking. Best cherry pies in Fort Vale. Ah, right. Who's this? Did you want something? Sorry to bother you, but... Bother me? Oh, don't make me laugh. I've got nothing but time now. Tsk. 1 customer all week. 1. It's death. Literal death for business. 1 young guy. Took coffee and pie. I was so glad I even shared the recipe. Anyone but that old hag Sandy. Why do you have so few customers? I'm cursed, that's why. Alright, kidding. Or maybe not. One day they all just vanished like smoke. Used to be packed with students. This was their favorite spot. Thought I was so smart opening right next to the college. But look how it turned out. Strange thing. Sometimes 1 or 2 still drop by, but no one ever comes back. I even called a couple of my regulars, and would you believe it? They'd forgotten they'd ever been here. All in one day. Can you believe it? They said, sure, we remember your cafe, but can't recall its name to save our lives. I call again, and it's like they never called. They even say the same words. Can you imagine? Do you remember what your cafe is called? Well, of course. The name's simple. My cafe is called... Well, something's right on the tip of my tongue. I swear, I don't think I've forgotten. Oh, dear Lord, it's not a stroke, is it? What's happening to me? Hey, come here a sec. Yes, Mr. Katz? Does my smile look normal? Hee, perfectly normal. Can't remember the name of our cafe, can you? Or can't remember the name of our cafe, can you? Guess I'll go read the sign. You know, Adrian, something tells me that even if Mr. Katz reads the sign, he'll still forget, hee. If I were you, I'd ask him to fetch the cafe's documents. Have him read them to you, you know, without reading. Alright? Seems like I could read it just fine, but the moment I step over the threshold, poof, gone again. Am I really getting that old? A bit too soon for that, isn't it? Mr. Katz, maybe check this cafe's paperwork. Why? Well, fine. Got it right here on the shelf. Let's see. City of Fort Vale. Business license. This certifies that the cafe certifies that... Tell me, did I already read this? Try spelling it out. Try spelling it backwards. Alright. It's shine. Alright. Sunshine. Sunshine. There we go. Sunshine. Right. And backwards that would be Wait, I almost got it. Thank you, Mr. Katz. Alright. There we go. We've got all 3 code words now. So, metanoia. And then... Oh, that guy's trying to get us to go. Alright, attempt. And the word 3. I can't enter sunshine yet? What is going on? Adrian, how are you? Holding up for now. Good, as you probably realize, Lenny is no longer part of our plan. Whatever happens, don't open the door for him, and don't contact him again. No one knows what he's after now. Looks like it's just me and Victor now. I don't know, 80. I have to trust him. I've done terrible things, 80. We all have. We hid behind scientific duty, the proverbial greater good. But Haldane, that's something else. Every night sitting in that white room, alone with her. Okay, it's Haldane. Sitting in that white room alone with her, coldly. So it is the tall guy, slicing into a child's mind with a surgeon's precision. I wonder if he ever felt anything. And if he didn't, what can you expect from a man like that? I don't understand what's going on in his head anymore. Oh, Victor. What would he say to poor Haley if he was able to contact him somehow? If she was able to contact him somehow? Oh, so maybe metanoia is not the one. Let me see. What would... So maybe it's not No, I already put in metanoia, and it worked. What would he say to poor Haley if she was able to contact him somehow? Well, we won't ever know. One can't call from the other side. Oh, so we call him on the thing. So we call Haldane on the thing, and this is Haldane, right? Let me just see it. Oh shit. Wait. Nope. I got you. Alright, there we go. Do I have his contact in here? No. Okay, so... And myself. So I think this is Haldane. So 999-999. Alright. And we have to call from her phone. Alright, so... 99999. There we go. Well, what? Miss Dove? This is your number. I know it's impossible. For one brief, cowardly moment, I let myself believe you were still alive. Of course, that's not how life works. Haley Dove is dead. Her fractured imprint became a monument to my mistake. All that's missing is a signature, Victor Haldane, the main actor. Forgive my sentimentality, whoever you are on the other end. Excuse me, Miss Dove, your face. It's etched into my mind forever. Something out of Dickens, huh? Haley, I've wanted to say I'm sorry so many times. I don't deserve forgiveness. I don't deserve for you to hear these words. My apologies, I wouldn't have spoken at all, but it seems even the sliver of remorse is getting too hard to conceal. Mr. Haldane, forgive me, Straub. Amusing. You found Haley's phone? Where, if I may ask? Well, who cares? It's all right that you heard. I'm not ashamed of my words. Forgive me only for the selfishness of it. Excuse me. What exactly do you regret? You truly want to know, Miss Straub? Excuse me. I was Haley's psychiatrist. My task was to prepare her consciousness for the metamorphosis. Preparation, Adrian, meant amplifying the traits that would allow us to control her, and for her to control a perversion of a noble profession. I was, prepared, whatever, I don't know, I'll have to read that later. I was preparing a child for his slaughter, deliberately, surgically, while inflicting as much suffering as possible upon her soul. Detailed records of our sessions are inside your folder, except one. That one I still keep. Call it sentimental. I can't read it anyway. All records related to Haley have gained anti-mimetic qualities. I remember only the gist of it. After one session, Miss Dove asked me about the meaning of a word. Apparently she'd seen it in some kind of rental document, so I knew it. Okay, so I knew it ahead of time. That word in Greek means repentance or radical change of mind, Adrian. What was it again? Alright, the word itself has become an anti-mimetic. Yes, I convinced myself long ago that I was acting for the good of humanity. Too convenient an escape for a coward's conscience, and deep down I always knew it. Now it's time to pay. It should have been me there instead of your mother, Straub. You could still make things right. Make things right. Perhaps not. What's done is done, Straub. But you're partly correct. This desire for death is nothing but cowardice, too. Adults must live with the consequences of their actions. Now you understand. My duty now is to protect you, Adrian, even if it won't absolve me. You hold on now. We'll get through this. Alright. Now we're getting a phone call. This might be a trap phone call. Oh, hang up. Hang up. It's yeah. There we go. Alright, it was a trap. It was a trap. Alright, so we've got the last one, so now I can do this. Whoops. And this one. Dude, I think it might have bugged out because I put that in ahead of time, man. Okay, no, let me look at the thing now. So now it'll let me look at the thing. Okay, it contains a code word. Alright, so I already got it. Now I can do it, alright. I was just too far ahead. Sunshine. Alright, open. And now we can read it. Its phone's ringing though, but I don't care. Contents. Should I... Alright, let me just answer the phone here. Adrian, we're here. There isn't much time left. Get outside as fast as you can. If there's something you still haven't done, do it now and call me back, but don't waste time. Alright, I'm reading this. Here we go. We've got into the files now. Contents. Addendum. Bertram Nelson. Project Alkonost. Memo. Your door is about to be broken down if you don't do something. What do I do? Fucking, what do I do to stop it from being broken down? Fucking hammer? Do I do the... If I don't do something? Who will I meet with? Look out. Through the people you see Javier. His hand's a small submachine gun with a suppressor aimed squarely at the lock. Panic, you try to recall a code word. It's sunshine. You shout out the word. To the people you see Javier pause for a moment as if lost in thought. His eyes take on a strange, vacant look. Huh? What was I doing? The killer turns and walks away. Oh, shit. Alright. I didn't know that the code word would, like, cause him to... Alright, that was close. I almost died right there. Alright, now let me read this in peace. Excuse me. So we have a picture here. So that's our mom. That's, the other woman. I can't remember her name. Houston. That's the bad guy. And I can't remember who that is. Anyway, whatever. I want to read this. Addendum Bertram Nelson. Yeah, it's Bertram Nelson is this guy. Project Alkonost. Memo H. Straub. Surveillance camera records. Incident report from August 20th, 2005. Warning. H. Dove Psychological Sessions. Logs. Glossary. Alright. Oh, here we go. Okay. There's no time to read the rest. What? I must tell Marcy about Nelson's real plan. Let me just read this real quick, though, before I continue on this. Addendum 1. The removal/resignation of Bertram Nelson. Recording of a telephone conversation between redacted and redacted. Subject Bertram Nelson's ties to the Alcyonist cult. Suspicion of deliberate sabotage of the Alkonost experiment. Excuse me. A. This is fucked. We need to do something about Bertie. B. I've been getting reports. The Cardinal? Cult? What the hell is going on? A. I spoke with him. On the surface, everything's as always, but we set up extra surveillance through Markham. Most likely Bertie found out about it. Clever bastard. The wire has been failing since yesterday. Have you uncovered anything? Bertie's fucked up in the head. Not news for you, but this is darker than usual. We have one unconfirmed recording from a meeting of their inner circle. He ranted for hours about creating a god. Classic. I agree, he's not the first nor the last. Ironically, that's essentially what we're doing ourselves. We're protecting the United States of America. Yeah, he has his own plan. Apparently from the start, his goal was to give our imprint a physical body and extra autonomy. He calls it crystallization, essentially the same process that occurs naturally with the native noosphere dwellers. He wants his own tamed god. Christ, does he even understand how dangerous that is? Not to mention the massive risk of aliasing, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The full text of the folder is now available in the main menu. Okay. I just want to read this real quick. He calls the crystallization essentially the same process that occurs. Christ, does he even understand how dangerous that is? Not to mention the massive risk of aliasing, and don't even start philosophical speculation about what will happen to an imprint forced into physical embodiment. Any added autonomy introduces a huge number of untrackable variables. This will be chaos, almost certainly catastrophic. The end of the world, literally an apocalypse. Does he not care? He seems not to. Apparently he's convinced the newborn will obey him. Idiot. Maybe we should just... It'll be difficult. Besides, I'm sure he's prepared for that outcome. Most likely someone else, someone we don't even know, will take his place. I'm afraid HQ won't issue directives until it's already too late. Fucking bureaucrats. Fine. We can't take the risk. Wipe his memory for now. Amnestic of no less than Category 4. Make sure he can't pull anything. Remove his tonal. Leave him a vegetable. Perfect. Yes. Yes. That'll be right. Note, Agent A was later suspended and detained on blank on suspicion of ties to B, Cardinal Nelson. Alright. And I think I can't read these other ones. Oh no, I guess I can. Alright, I just want to read them. Project Alconost, whatever. Interdisciplinary report on the creation of an artificial sub-autonomous mimetic imprint through digitalization of the human brain's personality center. That's a mouthful. Central Intelligence Agency of the United States, Directorate of Science and Technology, Fort Vale, Colorado. Classification, secret / for official use only. Document ID 132065A, date January 19th, 2005. Source, Directorate of Science and Technology, Department of Anti-Memetics. Abstract. Objectives, development of a fully controllable artificial sub-autonomous mimetic imprint possessing viral, anti-mimetic, and suggestive properties. The first test of partial brain digitalization technology through the direct procedure of frontal integration, DPFI. Methods. Psychological conditioning of the prototype subject. Personality correction aimed at maximizing assimilation, efficiency, and increasing both the suggestive potential of the viral imprints and its ability to influence affected individuals. Use of the direct frontal integration procedure. Subsequent creation of an artificial viral imprint based on the declassification UIWAM research by W.A. Lawrence and Fyodor I. Rybkin. A decision was made not to employ existing new dwellers due to the risk of aliasing. See Project L. Results. Due to premature termination of the experiment, a suboptimal imprint was obtained. As a result of procedural violations during the frontal integration process, an unforeseen interaction between the DPFI apparatus and anti-mimetic objects was discovered. Conclusion, current brain digitalization technologies remain insufficiently developed for artificial synthesis of UIWAM-like imprints. Further refinement of the technology and comprehensive studies of the link between the prototype and the resulting imprint are required. Distribution, internal use, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Approved by Director Bertram Nelson. All right, so Bertram was the director there. All right. Internal memo from Dr. Helen Straub to Management Department Special Division. Subject, recreational items and working conditions. Dear colleagues, as head of the Special Anti-Memetics Division, I must report the subhuman working conditions of my research team. Basic comfort for the people who actually do something should be the top priority of any self-respecting administrator. I hereby demand installation of a water cooler with both hot and cold options, one couch, unrestricted access to the gym for all division employees. I've also heard rumors about the introduction of additional micromanagement over office supplies and recreational breaks. This is unacceptable. Consider this my notice of immediate resignation at the first hint of such measures being implemented. And yes, meaningless formal replies no longer interest me, neither do threats. You and I both know that every one of the 4 employees in this division is irreplaceable, even Houston, crossed out. Note, the harassment of Dr. Kellner must stop immediately. We are all aware of the consequences of amnesiac exposure. Dr. Kellner is a highly responsible professional who has never violated any critical protocols. I personally vouch for her. Respectfully, Dr. H. Straub. All right, so the main thing that we can kind of get out of this is that our mom trusted Kellner. All right, and there we go. We have... Oh, shit. Oh, wait, there's a lot here. God damn. Okay. So, video surveillance log, hallway. H. Straub, so my mom. Kellner, could you step over for a minute? M. Kellner. Yes, Miss Straub? H. Straub. I've received another note about you. Did you forget your badge again? M. Kellner. Helen I. H. Straub. This isn't the first time... I'm just going to not say the name. This is the first time, Miss Kellner. They're demanding sanctions. I've been fending them off so far, but eventually I'll run out of arguments. Ms. Kellner lowers her head, excuse me. Straub says, Marcy, I know you're irreplaceable, but those idiots upstairs, try explaining that to them. And for God's sake, stop using the office phone to call your daughter. You know they're listening. Kellner, Helen, I'm sorry. I swear it's not on purpose. It just slips my mind. Kellner, I'll do better. I promise I understand. Both fall silent for a while. Straub, I know, Marcy. There. Don't worry so much. I'll always protect all of you. Straub says, come on, our favorites for lunch today. Kellner says, empty soup again? Straub says, uh-huh. Both women smile. End of recording. All right, so smoking room. Straub says, Victor, do you have a lighter? Haldane says, of course, Straub. Did you forget yours? Heh. Straub smiles politely. Straub says, Victor, how are your sessions with Miss Dove going? Haldane says, everything is planned. They remain silent for a while. Straub says, Victor, may I ask, do you have children? Haldane says, no, I'm not married. I'm not sure what you're getting at. There's another long pause. Haldane says, I'm doing my job, Straub. I don't want to hear reproaches, not even from you. Straub, I know, Victor. Haldane, you're part of this too, Straub. Don't look at me like that. Straub, I'm aware of that as well. They sit in silence for a while. Straub, still, something keeps bothering me. Not as your supervisor, but as a fellow human being. Confusion is visible on V. Haldane's face. Straub, Victor, what do you feel when you're preparing a teenager, essentially a child? Haldane, Helen, Miss Straub, please, not another word. I can't. Haldane's face is obscured by his hand. Haldane, let's not. You do your job, I'll do mine. There's nothing to discuss. Surprise can be read on Straub's face. End of recording. All right. Night security camera log, cafeteria. Kellner, wine? Nellie, where did you get that? Straub, shh, quiet. It's nearly morning anyway. Why not celebrate once a year? Our big day is coming. Kellner, are you taking a vacation? Straub laughs. Kellner, no, seriously, I'm planning to visit my baby. Have you called 80 yet? Straub. Silence. Kellner, Nellie? Straub. I don't know what to say to him, Marcy. When he was little, it was so simple. He was right there in Fort Vale. Now he's somewhere far away. College, girls. I doubt he even wants to talk to me. Kellner, I still think you should at least call him. Straub, I'm a poor excuse for a mother, aren't I, Marcy? Kellner, quit that. What's gotten into you tonight? Straub doesn't reply. Her face grows pensive. Straub, Marcy, what do you really think about all this? Kellner, is that Dr. Straub of the Special Division asking, or Nellie? Straub, Nellie. Kellner, all right, well, I'm not exactly thrilled. The amnesiac treatments keep piling up. We've been staying late for weeks. Straub, that's not what I meant. They sit quietly for a while. Straub, what if it were your daughter? Kellner, Helen, I don't know how to answer that. You know, I'm lucky I don't have to work with Haley directly. Kellner, I couldn't, honestly. Thank God I'm on tech only. Kellner, I don't know, Nellie. We all made our choice once. Every one of us made peace with our conscience. Look at Victor. He doesn't seem to care at all. He frightens me, more than Arcona does. Straub, I'm not sure. Not even about Victor anymore. Straub, I used to be able to quiet those pangs in my chest. I don't know, Marcy. Silence. Straub, maybe it's because of Adrian? None of this feels right. Another long silence. Kellner, are you planning to do something? Silence. End of recording. All right, interesting. All right, we got this one. Warning, all subsequent records contain direct speech by H. Dove, as well as the incident report from PPFI, Frontal Integration Procedure Chamber. have undergone extreme amnestic damage and possess emergent anti-memetic properties. Intensity increases as materials approach the incident date. Further reading carries significant risk of cognitive anomalies for all infected individuals. Fuck it, we ball, baby. Alright. Oh, wait, I can't read these? Maybe I can't. I want to anyway. I don't care. Alright, here we go. The juicy stuff. Haldane. Miss Dove, what's that in your hair? Dove, a gift. Haldane, from who? From whom? Kai. So she says Kai. Haldane says, please, in this room speak only the truth. The outcome of the operation depends on it. Dove, alright, I bought it myself. So she's wearing the pin from the cult, and Haldane doesn't know about it. Haldane, why did you lie? Dove, silence. Haldane, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but understand, these sessions won't end until we get what we need. Everything that happens here is for your own benefit. Haldane, let me see that. Dove, silence. Haldane, it's a kingfisher, isn't it? Very unusual ornament. Look here, see? The backing is made from real feathers. This hue can't be reproduced by any other material because it isn't caused by pigment, but by the way light refracts through it. Dove, it reminded me of myself. Haldane, go on. Dove, once the gods punished... Yes, there's so much like bird symbolism with her. I mean, her last name is obviously Dove. And there's the kingfisher shit and all this stuff. Anyway, once the gods punished Princess Alcyone, because she loved her husband so much, they turned her into a bird that lives upon the sea. Interesting. They took her human voice, her body, and all that was left was to mourn her fate among the lonely rocks. Haldane, if I recall, Alcyone and Ceyx were punished for blasphemy. Dove, all I sometimes want is to run away from here, to live my life among the cold cliffs, in a sea full of fog, free from everyone, to free Kai, Laura, let some passing fishermen... Who is this Laura that we keep hearing about? Is it Laura Simmons? Yeah, Laura Simmons. Yeah, right. Never mind. Let some passing fisherman hear my cries by chance. Let him be frightened. Tell his wife that night, and then forget in a few days. Haldane, a beautiful symbol, but believe me, Haley, far greater things await you. Don't lose your hairpin. By the end of our sessions, you'll look at it and laugh at your own words. Later, the research team decided to use the aforementioned TN2 ornament as the symbolic anchor for the frontal integration procedure. Interesting. This one's illegible. They're both illegible, okay? And then we got this one. Report on the incident dated, August 20th, 2005, frontal integration procedure chamber. On August 20th, 2005, at 12:05, Dr. Helen Straub intentionally violated the protocol for conducting the PFIP. An anti-memetic object was brought into the chamber by Dr. Straub with the apparent purpose of sabotaging the experiment and preventing the creation of the imprint for reasons not fully investigated. During the experiment, an unexpected interaction between the frontal integration apparatus and the anti-memetic object, illegible, was discovered. The incident resulted in the physical death and also the complete illegible of Dr. Helen Straub. The resulting imprint, in turn, did not possess the required illegible, effectively representing a limited trace imprint of portions of H. Dove's psyche. Limited trace imprint of it, okay. During the incident, there was a critical increase in K field density, which led to an explosion with a yield of blank. The incident left behind unpredictable wide field and temporal anomalies localized in the Fort Vale area. According to unconfirmed data, the virality of the defective imprint was amplified by blank, recording the conversation inside the chamber. Kellner. The subject is in the frontal integration chamber. Apparatus initialized and ready, switching to direct procedure mode. Kellner. Helen, are you inside? Helen? Illegible. Straub. We must interrupt. Illegible. Marcy. Let her out. We can't. Illegible. Kellner. I can't. Stop the machine at this stage. Helen, you need to get out of there. Nellie, I can't open the door. No. Illegible. Straub. I almost knew this would happen. I will use an anti-memetic of Category 4 to erase her memory. That way, at least she will not suffer and the imprint will not be created. Illegible. Kellner, do you even understand what they illegible? You illegible? Straub, fuck it, let them fire me. Let them give me life imprisonment. I don't care if they wipe my memory. She doesn't deserve this, Marcy. Kellner, Nellie, the machine is calibrated to the information field of a single brain. Calibration is extremely delicate. If there's an anti-memetic in the chamber, I won't have time to blank. Illegible. Kellner, Nellie, oh god, I can't stop it, end of report. Alright, so my guess as to what's happened, and the reason why, Haley has been protecting us is also because his mom, Helen, got integrated with Haley's psyche. I don't know, though. We'll continue on. Alright, here we go. There's a lot here. Okay. Symbolic anchor technology. Until recently, technologies for creating viral components relied on rather primitive means. In traditional cultures, human sacrifice. The Lawrence Brotherhood made notable progress in crude optimization of this method, Lawrence's Farm, employing animal sacrifices and karmic accumulators based on techniques first discovered in ancient Egypt. See UIWAM. The Special Department of Anti-Memetics proposed a more humane way of extracting the nutritive substrate required for the birth of a viral imprint of sufficient potency, the symbolic anchor. As a storage medium, a physical object accumulator, the symbol is used. One directly related to the prototype subject, the charging occurs through the intense accumulation of karmic suffering. To achieve this, a special system of psychological conditioning was developed by Dr. V. Haldane under the supervision of B. Nelson. Instead of physical torment and bloodletting, the subject naturally transfuses the accelerated accumulation of karmic substrate into the symbol while simultaneously preparing their own personality for digitization. During the direct frontal integration procedure, the symbol is placed into a compartment connected to the apparatus. In this way, the newborn receives a sufficient single dose of nutritive substrate for long-term existence. It is critical the dispatcher maintain utmost precision and calibration and sterility of the compartment since blank. Okay. So, I think what this is implying, and from what I'm remembering of Who's Lila, it's basically, I think canon that like gods and entities that are worshipped by people are basically going through this like viral kind of tulpa component process. Like, so what they're saying is that like essentially in primitive times they would do animal and ritualistic sacrifices and they were creating these like mimetic beings by doing this. And then they've modernized that process by using these focuses or whatever they're called, right? And hers, Haley's, was the bird thing that she wore in her hair. That's my interpretation of it. All right. Tonal is the organizer of the world, he continued. Perhaps the best way to describe its vast work is this. Upon its shoulders rests the task of creating order from chaos. It would not be an exaggeration to say that everything we know and do as humans is the work of the tonal. So say the sorcerers. Further, the tonal is the guardian that protects something priceless, our very existence. The tonal is everything we are, he went on. Name it. Everything for which we have a word. That is the tonal. And since the tonal consists of its own actions, all things fall within its domain. Castaneda. To counteract the negative effects of frequent amnestic nullification, the Special Department of Anti-Memetics developed Project Tonal, a modified version of the larval cystode Sonurus cerebralis. The modified strain does not kill its host, never matures into an adult form, and most importantly possesses information encoding properties. Okay. Larval... Okay, so that's the crystallization thing they're talking about, I think. So, sonorus tonalis is implanted into the agent's brain, and thanks to its immunity to amnestic nullification procedures, allows the operative to retain a basic perception of reality thereafter. Okay. The standard base of Tonal's ideo programming includes rational materialism, voluntas vitae, patriotism. The technology has proven highly effective under standard operational procedure. I see. So basically, when they were saying they were going to take the tonal of the director, that's what would turn him into a vegetable, is because it would completely wipe his mind. But if he had the tonal, he'd maintain like a basic understanding of reality, I guess. All right. And then last document here, at least on this page. Generally undesirable outcome of a viral imprint creation attempt. Under certain conditions, an already existing new sphere dweller may be invited in place of the new, fully artificial entity. The consequences of aliasing are notoriously unpredictable. Okay. Wait, let me just see this. A viral imprint creation. Under certain conditions, an already existing new sphere dweller may be invited in place of the new, fully artificial entity. Huh. Alright, and I think this is the last... Yeah, that's the last page, I think. I think this is the same? Yes, that's the end. Alright, well there we go. We've read the documents, and now I think I have to get the hell out of here. Is that right? I've been reading these for so long that I honestly can't remember. But I think we're probably going to the door now. It's Javier again. Who will I meet with? Marcy Kellner, Levi Simmons, Leonard Markham. So, definitely not you. I think we got to go with Kellner because our mom trusted Kellner, and they were friends. So, I think she's the best one to meet with. It'd be interesting to see what happens if we choose these other ones, but I'm just going to go with the good ending here. Presumably the good ending. And so we're meeting with Kellner. You decide to help the scientist by meeting with Lenny. When you look through the peephole, a heavy-set man is already waiting outside your door. Come on, Adrian, I'll take you somewhere set. Silently, two familiar figures appear behind him. Haldane grips Leonard's wrists tightly. Marcy's hand slips into her pocket. Javier, help! Lenny doesn't get to finish. Haldane's hand clamps over his mouth. Neither of the scientists seem alarmed. Nothing happens. Silence fills the hallway. The look on Leonard Markham's eyes gradually shifts into one of weary resignation. I have a gun. Haldane speaks softly. You notice the blood on his pant leg. He's standing slightly crooked, leaning on his uninjured side. Now I'm going to take my hand away, Leonard. Don't shout. When given the chance to talk, Markham doesn't take it at first. The stout man slouches, darting glances between excuse me, the two scientists as if weighing his options. Marcy, Victor, you don't understand. The only way to fix our mistake is to use Adrian, just as Bert. Where is he? What's his plan? Marcy's expression looks nothing like it did in the photos. Gone is the soft, distracted demeanor. Her voice is sharp, almost metallic. At the facility. He's waiting in our research complex. I'll tell you everything, I swear. Bertram planned to use Adrian to neutralize the virus, to seal it within a physical body, to stop it from spreading beyond Fort Vale. We were supposed to take him to the front integration chamber. Okay, one thing I'm trying to remember, is Adrian the name of the guy in Who's Lila? That'd be interesting, but I can't remember. A reversal procedure, don't you see? Victor, Marcy, please be reasonable. Ignoring him, Haldane drags the slumped scientist toward the stairwell. Come on, Adrian. You follow the scientist downstairs. You flinch when you notice a massive male figure standing motionless on the landing. Marcy and Haldane pay him no mind. Lenny's face twists in faint disappointment. You look closer. The immobilized Alcyonist's eyes are wide open, staring into the void. His lips move slightly, as if silently repeating something. Addy, move. The amnesiac won't last forever. No one notices Leonard's subtle hand movement, as if he's slipping something into the frozen man's pocket. Once outside, you climb into Lenny's car. Victor, never letting go of Markham, shoves him into the back seat and lets him sit behind him. Or it sits behind him. You notice the small pistol resting on his lap. I was like crashing. What the fuck? I don't know. Anyway, you shotgun. Marcy drives. No one speaks during the ride. In the rearview mirror, you see Haldane's tense expression. You pass the city's outskirts, the railroad, the rundown motel, and head into the woods. The car starts to waddle on the uneven road. The car slips through a narrow gap between the bushes. At last, you reach a small empty clearing. On the far side, you notice a modest building. Excuse me. It looks like a garage or storage shed at first glance. Stepping out of the car, you walk toward it. Marcy pulls out a small gray key card. The door's unexpectedly heavy. Behind the thin-looking metal sheet, you hear grinding and clatter of hidden mechanisms, a faint electrical hum, several metallic clicks. Finally, the door slides aside, smoothly, revealing its true thickness, nearly half a meter. Beyond the door stretches a long, brightly lit corridor with a travelator seemingly descending very deep underground. This is the service entrance, so we'll have to walk a bit. Don't fall behind, Adrian. The descent takes nearly half an hour. At last, the four of you emerge in a small junction hall with multiple branching corridors. The walls are sterile white, almost glossy. The steady hum of fluorescent lamps fills the air. You can hear Lenny's labored breathing. He's clearly too heavy for such a long descent. From the ceiling, tiny surveillance cameras peer down. Lonely black dots scattered across the pristine surfaces. Marcy, after Alkanost, the facility was supposed to be shut down. Nelson's waiting for us. Yeah, we'll have to pass through the cooling section. There's no other route anyway. For some time, you wind through identical corridors. You enter a vast chamber bathed in the same fluorescent light. The air smells of chlorine. Droplets of condensation glisten on the white-tiled parabolic columns supporting the high ceiling. Far below, faintly glowing blue water ripples across the cooling basin. Instead of a floor, a grid of narrow metal catwalks, stretches above it. Most have low guardrails, with gaps in some places. From several catwalks, long ladders descend straight into the depths. A massive steel door blocks the passage. Someone blocked the access to the frontal integration chamber. Marcy, Lenny, and I will go through the lower section to unlock the door. You and Adrian stay here. We'll meet on the other side. Marcy frowns. Is something wrong? I can't let you go alone with the traitor, Markham. We're all going together. What? You don't understand. It'll be safer for you and Adrian to wait here for us. Damn it, Kellner. I took a bullet for you. Haldane gestures toward his leg. Marcy's face remains unmoved. Haldane, I can't trust you with this. Either we go together or we don't go at all. Victor's expression darkens. You'll also have to hand over your gun, Victor. Oh, for God's sake. Fine. What nonsense. Here, take it, you paranoid fool. We're wasting time. You do know how to handle this thing, Kellner. Haldane passes her his small pistol. Marcy accepts it carefully, holding it up with both hands. You head down one of the sterile corridors. Haldane walks in front with you. Lenny follows behind, and Marcy brings up the rear. After a few turns, a freight elevator looms ahead. You descend. The corridor below looks nothing like the levels above. Low ceiling, damp concrete walls streaked with condensation, dim flickering of red emergency lights. The air smells of mildew. This must be one of the maintenance tunnels beneath the cooling basin. Marcy keeps her gun trained on Lenny. Her eyes flick between him and Haldane. Strangely, she looks less confident with a weapon in her hands. At one of the side junctions, you hear something. Footsteps? Marcy turns her head instinctively. Suddenly, Lenny forcefully kicks Haldane in his injured leg. So I gotta blow my nose real quick. Alright, I'm back. Love a good sinus infection. Anyway. Suddenly, Lenny forcefully kicks Haldane in his injured leg. With a groan, the scientist sits to the ground. Marcy directs the pistol towards Lenny, but moving with surprising speed, he dives into a side corridor. Marcy trembles, her face contorted. I can't. Holding the gun before her, she runs after him. The sound of frantic footsteps fades into the distance. Haldane crouches on the ground, breathing heavily. Damn it. Hurts like hell. I knew this would happen, Kellner. Kellner took the gun with her too, idiot. No point chasing them, Straub. We're short on time. Come on. You tread through a narrow passage, the only sound the echo of your steps and the water dripping. Ahead you see a glass sliding door. Behind it, a small antechamber. Excuse me. Beyond that, another identical door. There's a circular aperture in the ceiling of this small chamber. Inside it, an antenna-like device pointing downward. The room beyond is brightly lit. An anti-mnemonic chamber, Haldane explains. For low-clearance personnel, after calibrating the cooling systems, they'd have their memories erased. Upstairs, there are similar ones for us scientists, haha. The chamber only activates from the control room beyond. That's where we'll open the upper gate. 2 red levers on opposite walls. We'll have to pull them simultaneously. That's why we need 2 people. You hear footsteps from behind you, in the same corridor you just came through. What the? Staggering Javier comes into view. So it must have been the thing that he slipped him. His eyes dart wildly, lips mumble incoherently. He clutches his silenced SMG with both hands, like a child. His arms tremble violently. Haldane instinctively reaches for his pocket, then remembers. A shade of realization crosses the killer's face. The Alcyanist smirks, nodding toward the door behind you. There's no choice. Haldane is unarmed. At gunpoint, you two back into the anti-mnemonic chamber. Anti-mnemonic, whatever, chamber. The Alcyanist gestures for you to stop beneath the antenna. Moving slowly, unsteadily, he starts toward you. Haldane whispers hoarsely into your ear. He wants to activate the chamber from the control room. Damn it. The Alcyanist begins to awkwardly squeeze past you. Suddenly, Haldane lunges for his weapon. A struggle breaks out. Help Haldane or run for the control room. I'm gonna run for the control room. Fuck you, Haldane. See ya. This is more important, man. Excuse me. You squeeze past the struggling men racing toward the control console. The blue lever, Adrian, the blue one. You yank the blue lever with all your strength. Almost silently, the chamber doors slide shut behind you. Gunfire bursts, glass shatters, yet the machine continues its cycle. 3 blinding bluish flashes. Silence. With a screech, the frame of the shattered door slides aside. Both men stand motionless, still gripping the SMG like children fighting over a toy. You approach carefully. The Alcyanist's mouth froths, his eyes rolled back. Haldane is equally still, though he seems in slightly better shape. Victor! Victor! The scientist's eyes roll sluggishly in their sockets. He struggles to focus on them on you, mumbling incoherently. You decide to take him with you. Obediently, Haldane follows, his gaze wandering vacantly over the sterile walls. Before leaving the chamber, you flip one of the red levers. With your help, Haldane clumsily pulls the second. From somewhere above comes a low rumble, the sound of massive machinery coming to life. You try to retrace your steps, finally finding the right elevator. Upstairs, you confirm that the door has indeed unlocked. Moving quietly, you lead Haldane through the newly opened passage. He doesn't seem to regain his senses. Ahead, a single sign glows on the wall. Frontal Integration Chamber. You try to persuade Victor to stay at the entrance, but the scientist, stubborn as a ram, keeps hobbling toward the dome. You overtake him. Something flickers before your eyes. Again and again, the effect grows stronger and closer. Grows stronger the closer you get to the chamber. Eyes, lips, black hair. Your ears pound. For a second, your cheeks feel as if brushed by light bird wings. Haley, are you here? The chamber airlock is ajar. Blinding white light blasts from inside. You cautiously peer in. In the center of the spherical room stands a single chair with straps on the armrests. Opposite it, a strange cylindrical apparatus with a long needle aimed at the place where a seated person's forehead would be. Nelson stands beside it, his back to the entrance. His arms are outstretched in an ecstatic gesture. His head is thrown back. We've been waiting for you, Adrian. For a second you think that the shadow cast by the figure does not match his silhouette. The shadow on the wall looks more like a huge bird with outstretched wings. You hear a strange sound, a sound unlike anything a human could make. Singing, like a million screaming voices, like the softest whisper. You experience incredible relief. To your amazement, you realize you can make out words. Words. Each one pours like the sweetest nectar onto your heart. You know that Haldane behind you feels the same. You step forward. Again, eyes, black brows, a mouth twisted by terror. Haley! Haley! What should I do? Nelson slowly turns toward you. His face is calm and gentle. His eyes meet your frightened gaze with a fatherly warmth. We are so happy you came, Adrian. Did you bring a guest? Almost silently, the airlock slides shut behind you. With dread, you realize Victor has also wandered into the chamber. The scientist, with a vacant look, limps toward the light. Excuse me. Hold! Nelson raises his right hand. In it, as if from thin air, a small black pistol with an ugly short barrel appears. The kind agents hide up their sleeves in movies. Victor shows no reaction. In a moment, Nelson's face splits into a mocking grin. Ah, how ironic. Now you are clean as a newborn, aren't you, Haldane? Thank you for solving my problems for me. Markham, are you there? Bertram turns toward the protective glass that wraps half the room. You see Leonard Markham's frightened face behind it. His voice comes through the speakers. Everything is ready, Mr. Nelson. I'm initiating the reverse procedure. Are you sure you want to remain inside? Oh, yes, Leonard. I want to see everything as close as I can. The birth of a new world. The true correction of your fiasco. The machine behind Nelson starts moving. You hear the rotation of numerous motors, the hum of electricity. Tiny sparks begin to run along the silver needle. Why are you doing this? Haley wouldn't want it. Excuse me. Oh, Adrian. Haley Dove, Hallie, isn't that spelled differently? I don't know. Haley Dove and that which you will become in a few minutes have little in common. We only borrowed her face. We've fed her imperfect imprint with her own pain. Where would we be without blood? Human blood, animal blood, mind's torment, everything can be used. The sacrifices of Christ were sufficient for his crystallization. Millions, see, this is what I'm saying, it's like religious figures, legendary figures are like mimetic entities in this kind of universe. Millions of people chose him as their God. The churches they built became his body, for that is how his will came to dictate physical reality. He was a man-god, Adrian, a carpenter. His will was to create. But Alkonost is clay. We made her so, they made her so. Her will is whatever I put into her. It just so happens that they are already ready to follow her. Even the cult wasn't necessary. A ready-made solution given to us by the forces of progress. To your surprise, you hear Leonard's voice. Nelson, but the plan was different. You assured us you wanted to seal the virus in a physical body to prevent it from leaving Fort Vale. Leonard's voice sounds dismayed. I should have known this would happen. With interest, Nelson watches the scientist protected by the observation glass. I'm switching the device off. The three of you will remain in the chamber until security forces arrive. Victor, Adrian, I'm sorry, but where Leonard's face had been a second ago, a white spot blooms across the glass. Cracks spread outward. You instinctively duck at the sound of a gunshot. Haldane, having wandered off toward the machine, doesn't even turn his head. You run over to him. The first bullet failed to pierce the glass. You see Leonard's figure hunched behind the control panel. Nelson levels his gun and fires again. This time the entire pane bursts at once, shattering into a rain of pale white dust. Depressurization detected. For safety, the door is now unlocked. Nelson didn't miss. You see Lenny, wounded, still trying to crawl away. A long trail of blood smears the wall behind him. The ex-agent raises his pistol a third time. In desperation, the scientist covers his face with his hands. Nelson shoots straight through his palm. Lenny's head jerks. His heavy body sinks slowly to the floor. You feel a rush of wind. The chamber door begins to slide upward. Strangely, the depressurization hasn't stopped the frontal integration apparatus. Nelson steps back, positioning himself between you and the open doorway. Leisurely, he checks the remaining rounds of his pistol. Well, that's that, Adrian. As a devoted humanist, I will, of course, grant you a choice. You may give your body and mind to the newborn God, become the first seed sown in the soil of a beautiful new world, or die, curled up from my bullet. So we have a choice here. Become the first seed in the soil of a beautiful new world, or die curled up from his bullet. I mean, I kind of want to become the first new seed in the soil of a beautiful new world. That just sounds kind of sick, you know? Some Mankar Cameron shit, you know? But, excuse me. I have a feeling that our mom's friend is going to come in and save the day if I choose the second one. And so, just for the sake of trying to get a better ending to begin with, like maybe I'll go back and get the other endings at some point. I'm going to go with the second one. I'm going to die. There we go. See, that's what I'm saying. Out of the corner of your eye, you catch movement to your right. With effort, Victor takes a few unsteady steps towards you. It seems he's trying to say something. N. Tears rush down his exhausted face. The scientist turns to you, shielding you from the barrel of the gun. He grips your shoulders. You try to push him away. He doesn't move. Victor, you're a hero. Nelson, you're a hero. Nelson laughs mockingly. What's gotten into you, Haldane? The pedantic emotionalist shrink? Has another memory wipe really rattled your brain? Victor, Victor, friend, come to your senses. There's no reason for you to die here. With me, your talents wouldn't go to waste. Well, you hear the click of a gun's hammer. Instinctively, you flinch. 3 shots. See, it's going to be the woman. Over Victor's shoulder, you see a dark stains blooming across Nelson's gray vest. See? Before the ex-agent could fire, the pistol slips from his hand. Still wearing a grin, Nelson collapses, face first to the floor, dead. In the doorway stands Marcy. Yep, I knew it. She's breathing heavily, Haldane's pistol trembling in her hands. Tossing the weapon aside, she rushes toward you. Faster, move! The chamber's been depressurized. We have to get out of here. Behind you, the apparatus continues its work. Something is wrong, though. The needle, finding no target, extends and retracts in erratic pulses, as if part of some colossal sewing machine. The rotors whine louder and louder, spinning wildly. You could feel the air grow drier, humming with electricity. You run from the chamber. It seems Victor is slowly regaining consciousness. Across every metal surface you pass, bluish fire crawls and vanishes. The floor vibrates beneath your feet. Here and there, small glowing motes drift through the air, floating lazily. You're near the end of the travelator when the explosion comes. Excuse me. A blinding flash fills your vision. Instead of the expected roar, you hear only a strange whine. Excuse me. Almost like radio interference. The last thing you see is Haley Dove's face. Her eyes are still as sorrowful as ever. After a while, the image begins to drift away, trembling as if disappearing into fog. But it never disappears completely. It seems she's weakly smiling at you. You open your eyes on the clearing before the service entrance. Marcy and Victor lie beside you, slowly coming to their senses. Turning your head, you realize the entrance is gone. In its place, a colossal pillar of blue sparks rises into the sky, splitting the clouds, merging with the stars. Toward its peak, it widens. You see sparks drifting down like snowflakes, settling upon the grounded trees. Wherever they touch, the air itself wavers, bending, losing shape. Space seems to shiver and dissolve before your eyes. It is physically painful to look at. You, Haldane, and Marcy manage to escape. Exit. Fort Vale, 2005. Sources report a technogenic disaster in Fort Vale, Colorado. Local authorities have been suspended following allegations of concealing the operation of a special scientific facility. The city is now under full quarantine lockdown. Federal agencies are currently on site. Wanted for questioning: Victor Haldane, Marcy Kellner, Adrian Straub. All right. Well, there you go. I guess that was the ending we got. We destroyed the apparatus, and we escaped with our lives. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. So that's, I don't know if I'm going to go back and, like, I might go back on my own time, get the other endings. I don't know if I'm going to, like, record them. This is already a long video. It's going to be, like, close to 4 hours, man, or some shit. But this was interesting. I like this game overall. And I think it does tie into, as I said, like, Who's Lila? And I think some of his other games, Garage Heathens games. So it's going to be interesting to try. I'm going to have to revisit that game to try to see how it ties in with these concepts. Because it's at least like, I don't know if it's directly one-to-one tied with the story of that game, but like all of the concepts are the same. And the other game might have even taken place in Colorado. I can't remember. So it might be directly related. And I think that there is like a... In Who's Lila, they go to like a cafe. And so I think that the implication might be that that it is Lila who's the entity. I don't know. I'm not sure. They look similar. I can't be certain about that, but I'll have to go and revisit that. In any case, overall I like the game. It needs a little bit of polish, I would say. Like the subtitles on the audio section, because they're in a different language, just going really fast, so I wasn't able to keep up with that. There were a good number of typos, because there's a lot of, like, text in this game. So that would need to be cleaned up. I mean, not need to be cleaned up, but it would be good if it was cleaned up. A few, bugs and things like that. But overall, I thought it was pretty cool. And I thought the story was pretty cool. I will say at, like, certain points in time, it was a little bit difficult to follow what was going on, including at, like, the very end. Like, the very ending is, like, this big, long kind of dialogue event that you have a couple of choices in, But it was kind of like, sometimes I'm trying to remember who all the fucking characters are, It's like Nelson, like Marcy, Straub, all this shit. You know what I mean? But overall, I liked it. I thought it was cool. And I think the concepts in the game are really interesting. There's some shit in the game that I'm like, I'm trying to think. Some of the gameplay aspects, I had some critiques of. I would have some critiques of is like, there were a few times where it seemed like there was like a kind of a no-lose scenario. So, for example, when I chose the wrong answer at that hotel, right? Where I said get the adjacent room, but then we're supposed to get the one on the opposite side. It's like I chose the adjacent one, and it was like, well, we should get the one on the opposite side. So it's like, okay, well, why even give me the choice then, right? You know what I mean? It's like, it seems like they thought that maybe the problem was a little bit too hard, so they just want to, like, let you know what you should do, because not everybody's going to know that, like, the central vents in typical hotels or whatever, right? But maybe instead of doing that, they should have, like, had a way to find that information out in-game, so that you had a chance to, like, do that. Maybe there is a way to do that, but it's like, then why do you even have it so that I can't fail on that, The whole section where we're finding the tapes in reverse order, I thought was really fun, and I enjoyed it, like, from a puzzle aspect. I just think that, like, it didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, like, why this guy is leaving all these tapes, like, at all of these different places, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the explanation in game was that he was kind of, like, leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, and I mean, his mind was kind of, like, fucked up, and that's kind of, like, an explanation for everybody's behavior in this, is that, like, there was this big event that caused everybody to go kind of crazy, So you can kind of explain away a lot of weird behavior through that lens, At the same time, though, it's like you interview somebody and you leave the tape from the last interview at this new place. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I guess he was saying it was so that he could reverse engineer, like, how he gets to some information or something like that. So I guess that's the explanation there, but it's like, why do you have to do that and put in all this? I don't know, whatever. I'm being a little nitpicky here. Still, really cool game, really cool concept. Also the fact that it's just part of like a compilation. And there's like a lot of content in the game. I mean, it's very like text-based, but I'm a person who loves a good text-based game, you know? Like Disco Elysium, it's like basically all dialogue, and that's one of my favorite games ever. And so seeing it through that lens, I think it's pretty cool, and it single-handedly, I think, made the anthology worth it for me. So I'll probably go back and play it around on my own time, you know, just try to find all the secrets, because I'm really interested in the lore and the world that Garage Heathen is building, and I appreciate it a lot. So let me know if you'd like to see a follow-up where I kind of try to dig into more of the secrets in the game. Otherwise, I'll just do that on my own time. But I hope you all enjoyed watching, despite me being kind of stuffed up and me stumbling over words and shit. But I had a good time playing it, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.